Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to give a forewarning so that if anybody has any friends that are live, um, if they think they'll play my live stream as I'm live, certain people, but then there's others that it's just not going to reflect well upon them. So I don't give a shit if they play the live stream. Um, hey, the more people that know about this person, the better. Hi, Mike. So I'll check periodically to see if this ogre is playing my live stream. Because apparently it's a problem if SG uses a lighter. Really? But here you are. It's the beginning anyway, Leslie. You must just know. So if uh, a certain person who used to like play my live stream in real time and have sex in my live stream starts playing it, then I'll have to pack away the juicy gossip. So everybody thumbs up, please. Because there's 17 people here. And so I'm going to need more than 2 people saying hello. Even though these 2 people equal 5 people because they're so good people. But the bottom line is that I don't usually do what I'm doing. The reason why I'm doing it is because after that stay in the hospital, I'm not going to let, like, I'm about think that the reason that what's going on is going on because of the word rank. Or I'm not going to let, you know, anybody think the shit that they think. So, just won't be that way. Hi, Trey. Okay, that person, I can't listen to screaming like that shit. But, anywho, make sure to like and subscribe and everything. But, this is gonna go into like members only too after. So, I'm just saying, after being in the hospital and seeing how things are, um, I'm not holding back anymore. I'm tired of it. And the reason why they can get away with, it going it going on is because I'm not the type of person who does show what's actually going on behind the scenes to me. And that I don't do that. But I did see Lou have no problem saying, friends with her for 2 weeks, and she's already sharing out my text messages. Like, wow, that's fucking real cool. Um, but it will go straight to members only. So it's a good one too. You know what's funny too is it's a good one about I'm not mad at her, Foxy lady. But the good, the thing is it's about somebody who she's friendly with. So trying to deter it would make sense. So just want everybody to, remind everyone that to, try to, detour me to not doing what I'm about to do. They would try to make me not do this. So just that's the way I feel. I don't know what she's laughing about. I mean, I'm not allowed to go live. I don't know why this. No, I'm not. This person tells her I'm playing. I'm playing Mary Mary. Leslie, could you go in there and tell them I'm not playing Mary Mary? That's fucking sick, man. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. Hi, Trey. I don't. You said hi. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not mad at the lighter comments. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't know why that person is lying, saying I'm playing. The ads are those ads are out of hand. Well, screw it, right? Screw it. Sorry. Thought you guys had premium or something. I don't know. Oh, hi, Munchie. Well, that's fine, but I really am going, to do something. Right, right. Thank you, Leslie, because I think that's gross. That hi, Ashadesh. Oh, the Levi buddy. That's funny. I think it's sickening that that person is telling, Mary, Mary, that I'm playing her live stream when I'm not. I have no intention of playing her live stream. I've already put together what I want to play. So, probably definitely better than what she's talking about. But, yeah. But, so, yeah, see. SG is narrating. I don't know. What is that, Missy in there lying, saying I'm playing Mary, Mary? Now I'm just waiting to make this bitch stop trying to make Mary Mary flip out, and then I would get on with what my ads. Okay, skip them then. I don't know. Hi, Doodlebugs. Well, I didn't know that it was such a problem. Like, Yeah, this foxy lady person in there is trying to cause problems because they want to deter from what I'm about to fucking play. Even though it has nothing to do with them, but they are friends with that person, so that's too bad. Next was, well, the one that's lying to her in there is not. And random, I'm allowed to fucking have ads. I mean, is that a problem? Fuck. I don't know. It says balanced. Thank you, Leslie. It says balanced ads, so I don't even know. It's not like I'm picking them up. It just says balanced. Yeah, you know? I can. Yeah, well, I don't think that Dora the Whore is funny, but she didn't do it too, so, that's. I mean, I think people being friends is the best thing anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I apologize if there is a lot of ads. I didn't, for some reason, I don't see them when I watch the live stream back, and it says balanced. So I assumed it was balanced. I didn't think it was, Baba's used to play fucking ads through her live streams, remember? Loads of them too. They'd be like, she'd be 3 minutes in, and then, you know, all the ads. I'm sorry, I won't check balanced anymore then. Because the only other option is none or like a lot, you know? Uh, Not today so much, but I'm just saying, to be honest with you, I had unblocked her, but then she just can't stop bringing me up all the time. Like, why she's even mentioning me is beyond me. That's, hey, King of Chaos. Eh, I'm in a little bit of pain, but not enough for Lou or any of them. Not enough pain for Lou, you know? Sorry to disappoint Lou. Okay, well, I don't know why she. Oh, no, she was implying that if I use a lighter, I'm doing drugs or something. I don't know. But, I've just had enough of all that shit. Like, I'm not gonna have these fucking people I don't even know. I see Janelle's cigarette go out a lot, and she likes it. People don't, but she's on screen, so I get that. You guys can see it. But, as if I couldn't, thank you, Doodlebug. Yeah, it's funny, Munchie. I didn't know that they're that because it says balanced, so I won't click them anymore so that YouTube doesn't make money. No, but it also gives YouTube money, so they're definitely not balanced because that's not the first time. And the weird thing is that when I watch mine back, my live stream, um, there's barely any ads, so it's not. You know what I mean? It's not like it's shown, even if I watch it like in Stelladora, barely an ad. They won't even be done processing it in my YouTube studio. No, no, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to annoy the people in my live stream because Sharon's on the agenda. Sharon is on the agenda because maybe you can advise me on how to do that, King of Chaos. Because hey, Luna. No, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. They're being kind about it. I find ads annoying too. So I don't know how much they're playing for you guys because, like I said, man, Chicken Winner, that really bothered me that she came in like that because I unblocked her, um, hoping that we were, good. And then when I told her I unblocked her, she was like, "Oh, that's so nice, thank you," and everything. And it's like, I've never, yes, she certainly is. She certainly is. Because to say Sharon is my biggest supporter, uh-uh, That's why I did this. Chicken Winner, you inspired me to do this. Can everybody please thumbs up? Because I am so sick and fucking tired of that doe-eyed douchebag. Even that fucking comment that she wrote. And she said Swiss Miss is the shit girl. And she says that she was mean, Doodlebugs. She was mean. I thought she was gonna be nice. Um yeah, out of nowhere. Like, and sincerely I said to her, because I know that she likes, Roscoe, I sincerely said to her, I don't know if you're in the position to do this or if you even want to or if pets are allowed. I said, but you do really seem to like Roscoe. And because I talk about her so much, maybe Roscoe would even like already feel familiar with her. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I know that, we live far apart. I would have no problem meeting you halfway, or at least if something happened. She said Sharon was my biggest supporter and she's sick of my shit. She actually tells people I'm reading from a script and my cancer is not real. And that's fucking ridiculous, reading from a script. Like 5 years reading from a script where I'm actually running ads to fucking try to. I mean, she sure is. Yeah, Munchie. Absolutely, she is. Absolutely. And then, she never answered me when I said, could I gift Roscoe to her? Yeah, she said, you were the shit girl. And she did the whole comment of, you don't know, to that Matt D. I know, right? If only I was getting paid for it, then I'd believe her. Not paid from you guys, but I mean like really an actress. Like really getting the Oscar. Yeah, she's far from my number one supporter. And here's the thing, Chicken Winner. I remember one time you had a bill and it fell right around your birthday. So I was pushing it was your birthday live stream, putting in your Cash App and stuff like that. And fucking, a lot of times you'll see Sharon won't come in till the fucking like end or something, you know. Um, but oh man, people were being very generous to her. And fucking Sharon got to swoop in and drop her own Cash App. Can you believe that? Who fucking does that? Oh, as long as everybody's being generous, maybe you could throw some my way. Yeah, she said, and her Chicken Winner. Now that I think about it, you're right. I was crazy. I was crazy. I'm sorry I can't, because you know what? I've never met people like the people that I've met on YouTube in real life. I've always been well liked, like I can work a room. I remember the songs that somebody likes and I will play it. And then, and music really works at bringing people together. It really, really does. So just be honest with me, you guys. Is Mary playing my live stream because that lady was trying to tell her that she was? Because I'm doing things now. You guys are supporting me more, all of you. The other night, late at the beginning of my live stream, I flipped a little bit, right? And but Munchie heard me, and I'm not saying that because she, threw $10 and told everybody to donate like it was a cover charge. Not because of that, but because throughout the live stream, she would answer what I was, and Leslie too. Leslie, there was. I'm not trying anybody that I've missed. If I've missed anybody, please, I apologize because I find myself a lot of times, almost forgetting that I really do. Hello, Rice. Did I already say that? But that's nothing to do with dementia or nothing. If I say hi twice, it's because I want to say hi twice. All right, you guys ready? Me too, Munchie. Me too. And I really wish they would have been polite to you. But I feel like it really, like even tonight in Janelle's, like, even me and Net were able to have a question between each other about frog legs. Like, it's shocking that it took 5 years to find out. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm only saying this because on the basis, do you want, that's what I was just going to fucking say, Munchie. I was going to say, on the basis that we're not going to be braiding each other's hair. That's the logical way to think. Like, that's the logical way to think. There was in no way an offensive. That's what they seem to forget. I will block people if they have an offensive name or they say something offensive. Um, we're not going to break it. So funny because I think it's always funny. Like, because I'd be like, "You don't look like Munchie." You got to go get one of those fucking rubber masks made. Seriously, I'd be looking for fucking your avatar. I'm gonna get into this though thing about Sharon though because I'm sorry and I don't want anybody to think what an asshole SG is. I'm sure there will be some people, but I saw Lou saying she shared out some of my text messages to her, and we were only friends for 2 weeks, so it was like, hey, you just have to do. Somebody's got to take this mission. You got to be friends with SG and fire up because I did nothing to Lou in my live stream. And I was lost. I was like, did I miss something here? Really? I mean, somebody was mad for two people being in my live stream that in my live stream they said hello to. Can you believe that? They said hello to him. Oh my God, that's so funny. And you got now you know what's so funny is because you'd be like, oh, this could be Munchie because they write like Munchie. Now everybody writes like Munchie, with those fucking paragraphs with the space between. We got to hear what each other is saying. But, it's like it took 5 years to finally something occurred that we could have joined together in support, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. It was so sad that they couldn't do it. Like, Lou saying, oh, she called me the next day and was ranting and raving. Actually, I had a missed call from you and I was happy. And then I said, oh, hi, Lou. I see I missed a call from you. And you said that was an accident. So you weren't even going to call me. Hi, Janelle. Yeah, Janelle's live stream tonight was real chill. Yeah. And I want to say I appreciate that, Janelle, because part of my, issue was starting was that hi Mosaic, and that they wanted me to fight, you know? But that I would have been fine with if it hadn't have occurred the way it did. Like you guys were polite. So now they want me that would have mean me change my character. That I can't do. Now I can understand them being mad. That I would be able to understand. But after this amount of time, people, you know, we all have gotten to know each other's like pet peeves and stuff. And I always think, well, if you have somebody's, phone number or something, then, you're their friend that in that sense, so that you guys talk on the phone and everything. Was Cindy live tonight? She took her live stream down. I'm not mad at Mary. That person in there is saying, but I am a little bit peeved that like, I saw you and Tish, sweep up whatever was going on with you guys, right? And I don't want to go into it, but, you know, Tish was hurt by what Mary was saying, which led to that, led to that particular, incident between you and her. But you and her were, cordial and polite and, that's it. Oh, no, sir, Munchie. My God, you're the fucking... I don't want to put down Doodlebugs, but I mean, we love you to pieces, Doodlebugs. But you're the new Doodlebugs. You're the new... Not that she would record, though. Doodlebugs was the minute taker. That's what No BS would call her. And I like No BS. I wish she would come back. But I would also like to see the videos of SG's best comebacks, because I thought they were funny. But you guys, right, but Tish did. So, you can't blame Tish for not knowing that you didn't pay attention to what Mary was saying. And that's why, like, even last night I called her up and I said, because I wanted to tell her that I was going to unblock Mary, or that I had unblocked Mary, because I thought she had been funny when she was saying, watch me get into these shorts. I said, I got to get into she said it. And then she was dancing in her hallway. And I was like, I think maybe I'll unblock her. Yeah, but when it hurts somebody's feelings, if they tell you that it hurts their feelings, then trust them that it hurts their feelings. She may think she's just talking shit and it's something that wouldn't hurt her feelings, but everybody is the same. No, I can't, because no, she can't, because I like Tish, and Tish said that she, really hurt her feelings. Like, she was saying a lot of bad things. Well, here you are, just Wiz. Let me finish what she was saying about you, Sharon. That this Matt D person was, over there in fucking Sharon's comments, and says something to her, and she gets all excited. Well, I get you, but if you weren't listening to what Mary said, and I didn't hear it either, I just know that my friend said it hurt her feelings. Yeah, but Mary's been making fun of my mother and stuff. Sometimes people are, I don't know, people tell me I pull the cancer card all the time. But the bottom line is every day is a new day. And Mary probably could get herself blocked not blocked, unblocked. It was as easy as those pink shorts. But then I thought, oh, I missed something here. So I was talking to Tish, telling her so that she knew that I had unblocked Mary. I knew about you and Tish with the hi something. And so I don't, like, I thought I missed something in Tish. So I called her. I said, wait a minute. So who actually said those things? And she said that it was Mary. And Mary has said really bad things. And Dora the Whore is not a funny name. We're like, can you record that for me, somebody, please? Because those threats are great. And you know what? Please, that's also a confession. What would I possibly be snitching on if you didn't do anything? Ooh, Sharon, see, maybe you should have, like, not got. This is what you said. People will ask me, why is Ellen in jail for that and I'm not? And yeah, so my writing is to make you pissed. What does that mean? Rise from the ashes. I don't understand that. Well, I don't know. You should probably not tell people that and just let it happen, because, yeah. Because if she comes in as Inspector Gadget, she'll get blocked. Be a little smoother there. She thinks that, oh, you're saying Munchie Wood? Oh, yeah, she is definitely the fucking English teacher. Rise up from the ashes. Definitely. You better, like, you gotta check yourself when you're writing. I don't even know if she accepts that. SMAFA. Stop. You know what else can? School. School can. Hey, guy, what if your Inspector Gadget had a... No, and you know what, King of Cats? I don't want you to think I am like some prevert or something, okay? What I'm saying is, what if Inspector Gadget had, like, you know, a big gadget? Stretches across the room and fucking Timu arm. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We're all funny in our own Don Rickles kind of way. Or Rodney Dangerfield's kind of way. Yeah. Here we go. I don't want to hold that any longer because, oh, anybody got any gauze or band-aids? Because snitches get stitches. Oh, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Yeah, don't do it. What the heck are you? Oh, I know why. I know why. Because I caught him licking the iced coffee when I put it down where it was low enough for him to get, and iced coffee got him. Now we're all in for it. Sorry, but we're in for it. Oh well. Um. So here we go. Sorry, Sharon, but I didn't like that whole. Hey, did I ever tell you? I had a channel with 5,000 subscribers, and all these bitches ruined my channel, even though Bobbles completely said that she was the one who did it for views. She said it straight up English, okay? And right the other day, you have announced that you watched the part with Bobbles, so you fucking know. Yeah, sure thing. Right, random. You're exactly right. Yeah, absolutely. So that don't mean go live because they're not blocked here. You know that? Yeah, Cindy's not blocked here. So yeah. So go public and go live. That's terrible, man. Now look, we're all on that gargantuan thing. But here's the thing, Sharon. Fuck you. Making everybody think you were the it girl and we're all the bitches who got your channel taken down after Bobbles is the one who fucking said it. And you want people, you know, like, fuck you. I love Bobbles. She was my arch enemy. And then you go, but look, I'm still beating these bitches. I'm older than them and I look better. Have you looked at yourself? I mean, my God. And then she said, I'm the it girl of the community. I did not see that mosaic. I did see the one that had the bathing suit on, and they put Sharon's head on it, and the mustache of Sharon wearing no, it was Borat's head. Was it? No, they did sign. It was Daywave Radio. Yeah, she said she looks better than all of us, and she's the it girl, and Swiss is the shit girl. It's like, bitch, smile big. Oh, and she went into this whole thing of how she was getting her teeth fixed and hers would be done and they would be done better than anybody's. Oh, and then she said about Jolene, this is another reason why I'm doing this. I gotta remember to tell you guys all the reasons. So I don't want to hear anybody saying, oh, thank you much, I appreciate it. Make it clear it's not from you. um, because she said about Jolene, but it kind of sounded like she got confused between Jolene and Elliot, because she said, and then her uncle died and they were all making fun of her. But then as it turned out, her family didn't even want her there, you know? I was thinking more like cousin it, wasn't she? That's what I said. I said, that's no problem. We can call you it. But, yeah, so I wasn't sure if she confused the two, because then she goes, because that stupid ass fucking Riley, goes in there saying all kinds of shit. I know. Everyone does. The irony of it is how badly um Sharon made fun of everybody. But she said no, she said, I'm going to yeah, I think so too, King of Chaos. Unless she did, yeah. But maggot, as in maggot, you mean? Sharon makes a maggot throw up, to quote somebody that I don't want to give credit to. Um, makes a maggot throw up. How was I saying? So Peter, now this Peter, I don't know if he donates to. I saw her begging him for a coat though. Like, fucking, you got a man, but obviously not. Because if you don't, like, does he not realize that part of having a girlfriend and, being the man is fucking not pretending that you're gonna put your foot behind your fucking lice infested head. Jolene is nice. So, but that's why I think she gotta, but the Riley one keeps saying it. That's why someone's gotta say something to Riley, saying, and Jolene's doing this, and Jolene's doing that. Jolene said, was suggesting, and Jolene was only being nice. She was only being nice. Jolene said, oh, in case Sharon didn't know, she can, sometimes it's free at a certain grocery store, she said. Um, yeah, she was being nice. She was telling her sometimes it's free at a certain grocery store, and maybe Sharon should look into it. It wasn't anything other than something nice. But the rest of the stuff that we were all talking about was no, we were the ones, like that Riley person went right to the person who was saying something nice. Like tonight, I didn't like that somebody was in Mary's telling her that I was playing her live stream and shit. It's like, no, I'm not. And I asked Leslie, and thankfully she did, if she would go in there and tell her, no, I don't want to keep you guys holding out any longer. It's been 40 minutes. I feel like we're at a Trump rally. Here we go. Disclaimer, I do not, wait, no, no, no. This is an audio. Some is, but I own it because it's mine. All right. Now, I want you guys to know that my phone died, so I didn't get to get all of what I wanted. You know what she likes to do? Scamming. I'm really sharing, scamming stuff. Yeah, I know. Fucking gift card. What do you need a fucking gift card for? Yeah. Why would she be mad at Jolene and want to call? Oh, I didn't finish it. Call somebody who she thinks donates to Jolene and tell them not to donate anymore. That's what she does. I'm about. I know that you think that this is over a one word rank, right? But it isn't, because behind the scenes, Sharon's favorite phrase to say to somebody, like I'd say to her, yeah, but Sharon, right now, me and Bobbles aren't fighting, but if you put up a video about her kid again and then mention me, she's going to go after my kid because you don't have one. And Bobbles specifically said she would. And she typed right back, was, I don't give a fuck. That's why Bobbles even said that. She goes, well, you don't have a kid, so I go after SGs. She even said it on a live stream. One night I had a fucking three-way call with NetNet, Bobbles, and Sharon, and well, four-way, I get whatever, right? That sounds intimidating. But anyway, By the end of the phone call, the agreement was nobody would mention, even though the only one mentioning, ew, I know that's true. Since my baby left me, find a new place to smell it. It's called Bedbug Motel. So, alright, now you guys got me confused. Oh yeah, well Bob was not Sharon. The only one really going after Bob's son, though, at the time, was Sharon. So, but it started with me and, Bobbles had been on the phone because, uh, Bobbles, sometimes you could talk to her or whatever, but, uh, so then I'm like, all right, thinking in my head, do you mind if I get, if you can work something out with Net, so about the nut, and maybe she won't say oink oink anymore, whatever, And she goes, okay, so then we three-way called Net. And then I knew Sharon was going to be the one, right? So we call Sharon, agreement, not going to make fun of Baba's kid. Fucking immediately. Right after the fucking phone call, I was like, that's cool. And within 10 or 15 minutes, Bob will fucking text me. Bob was texting me, said, what the fuck? I thought we just made an agreement. But it was, now it would fall on me. Ain't that some shit? And I said to her, I go, what the fuck, Sharon? And she said, I don't give a fuck. You know? That's why I am about or in Chicken Winter, when you want to sit there and say, um, that she's my biggest supporter, and I'm about thinks this is over a word. I have freak before. That's how many teeth she has. All right, so disclaimer: I do not. No, I do own this. I keep forgetting I'm not doing a video. I'm sorry. This is mine. Sorry. I don't have a problem. It's not a problem. I just was. She's got that fucking TV is always so loud too, man. You would have to hear the whole conversation. If you want, I'll send it to you if you want. I don't have a problem with that. But she was asking, like, I've been. Now I don't know what she's talking about here. I will let you know. Hold on. Bugging her for money. I'm like, asking like I've been bugging her for money. I'm like, okay, so she's talking about Prudently there. Now, but you will hear in this video, and it was after the whole fucking losing the $50. It was you'll hear about that. And I'm sorry, bitch, but you should have stopped with the fucking wishing me dead comments. I'm sick of that shit. Sick of that shit. You think that's fucking normal? It isn't. This isn't a video, phone call, but a message. Because she always has to do audio clips, and she's dumb as shit. She should just call people. Why text? Why do audio clips? Someone might get mad. Someone might get mad and be like, fuck that. This bitch ain't gonna fucking wish me dead and claim that this is over a word rank. And I'm sorry. Do you guys think this is wrong? I'll stop now. Because I'm really sick and tired of her wishing me dead. I hate audio clips. That's why when she said, and I texted her the other night, a nice text, and I was just asking her questions. Yeah, it was a long text, and I said, can you, and she was asking about my, medical treatment and stuff. And but I texted her back, can we just talk on the phone or something? And she was like, okay, I'll call you back in a minute. I said, because I don't want to, that's all important stuff. I want to, if you guys turn around and call me mean after this. Hey, I want to see some I have your backs. So anyway, so she sends me about 11 voice clips. For that, she could have just had a conversation with me. She played about 11, that made voice clips. I said, I'm not even listening to these. I said, you could have had a conversation about cancer and my treatment on the phone with me. And within 15 minutes, she had that community post up about how she tried with me, oy vey, and she had. But the thing is that the night before, when she said that to Munchie and took that screenshot so fast, um, I can. There's, yeah, there is. Me too, included. Is somebody and no? Is anybody? Because we went from 40 something to 30. Is anybody playing my live stream? Now, the only way I'll keep it playing is if it's one of them that, they'll double the people will know uh, what piece of crap somebody is. But they don't get to snap. So now it's at 24. I need somebody to check if they're sniping because I'm not doing it then. Or somebody's got it in their Discord or something. I won't do it then. Got to get back up there before I won't do it. How many thumbs up do I have? No shit. Can you imagine the chronic halitosis she has? So here's the thing with the Prudently stuff, right? Sorry, Prue. I know that. Okay, thank you, Munchie. Munchie's like, play it. And with the Prudently thing is that yes, you hadn't been asking Prudently for money until you thought somebody was. You thought Prudently was giving me substantial amounts of money. That's what you say. You go, but I heard from a reliable source that you were getting you're sure? Because now it's down to 21. You checked Lou, Sharon, Cindy, all of them, Mary. Mm, yeah, I know that there's discords too. Somebody by accident, I think, mentioned something about it. So if they're doing that, like I know, I don't like that shit. It's just right now. It's getting juicy, so they wouldn't be dropping out. If they're going to sit there all that time, 40 people, certainly wouldn't be like, let's drop out. When yeah, but that wasn't my address, Munchie. That was not my address. Uh, yeah, I get that. And the thing is that literally Sharon says that she had heard. Stop it now. Stop it. She had heard that. Okay. All right. By the time I get back from bringing him outside, you guys better be back. And I will not put this in members only if people watch it here. So, whatever you plan to do. My roommate went out and got Roscoe because he's so mean. Roscoe is not my roommate. Thank you, Munchie. I was just thinking that too myself because um, he's very nice, and it's not something you know how what's her name said it's somebody I'm dating. It isn't. I found thankfully, God, thankfully, because because I had to move, because I couldn't go up $700 in rent. That was ridiculous. From 900 to 1600, like that's crazy. So a friend of mine said, "Oh, I have 2 rooms you can rent, and very reasonable and everything." Uh, let's see. Hold on. Oh, that doesn't. Uh, she's got 600 accounts. I know, right? Isn't that weird, Leslie? No, not before they were gonna raise it. Mm-mm. And when the smoke alarm kept going, that was them. And I find, a friend of mine said it's going off because of the drywall dust. Yeah, but doesn't she? I never know what account really is hers anyway. Jeez, oh Pete. Random block. Like that's so hard to believe. Although I think just like how with Munchie, I had so many Munchies blocked. Um, exactly, Munchie, exactly. Um, I had unblocked like yeah, 2 or 3 of the ones that I had blocked, but none of them turned out to be the real Munchie. I was like, oh jeez. Um, that's another thing too. Do you remember Don Vito account? That was another one that one time. Okay, I'm gonna go and see if I can. See, I don't think she was probably a Mary Mary's, right? Was she a Mary? No, I know she was a Mary Mary's, but I don't know if Mary Mary's chat is up. Can she leave a comment in yours, Swiss, or something? Um, that's why tonight in Janelle's, I said that if anybody wanted to be unblocked, if if it was alright for Janelle, for someone to drop their link in there, because a lot of times I can't find them. But the Don Vito, I blocked Bobbles one time, and then when I went back, it still said the Bobbles name, where it's the circle and stuff, after the initial avatar. I don't, what's a chat GTP? Toast. Oh, look. Is that it's on your Munchie one, though, right? It's gotta be. But, when went back and looked, it was coming up Don Vito. So I says to her, I go, what's up with this Don Vito shit? And she goes, oh, there's a lot of Don Vitos, which was so weird. Fucking weirdos there, huh? Okay, what's a... My God. Okay, I got out of breath because that fucking dog, man. Uh, let's see. Which one? Let's see. Okay, I see it. Mm. and she has me blocked. Okay. Alright, ooh, I hope I'm not one of those 5 types of people she should stay away from. Just kidding. I mean, that's not even when I have to use my phone. Alright, hold on. Because I don't know how to unblock it on my laptop. Alright, hold on. I'm back. Can you hear me? Baby face. So anyway, I look like in my avatar, like I'm saying to Sharon, really? It girl? Come on now. You're gonna be okay? But so I always leave unfinished thoughts, so I don't know if I finished this one or not. Thank you, Janelle, for when you were doing commentary on Cindy, for being like um nice about it. Like, hi Rana. No. No. That's the thing. That's the thing, right? Well, but not if they don't want that, they're older than me and stuff. People get older, they don't want that. But she's younger, got kids, whatever. But she offered. I didn't make a plan with her. She offered, right? But the thing was whenever I wanted to talk to her about it or ask her about it, um, she never responded. Or it was always like, yeah, probably. Well, that's the thing, Mosaic. What bothers me with the whole thing is that, well, like you guys said earlier, how she said, the reason why I didn't call her back is because I was busy with my kids. Like, come on. That's not what you said to me. You said, I just need to take a break from you, SG. I'm in my feelings right now. You said, I don't feel good. I don't feel good either. I just wanted to go live, and I really thought it was great when they came in and were polite. I was shocked. I was shocked. So, where I'm starting here is sometime in December of, last year. After, or right before, I should say, the whole flask thing. It was, I think maybe, I don't know, she had taken me to the hospital, or maybe not then. Maybe not yet then. I'm not sure. Um, Maybe to the emergency room. One of the first ones. Oh, I forgot about that. Good looking out. Good looking out. But so the whole shit with, oh, I know what it was. I got in a car accident and fucking it was with my rent a car and I was going to pick up. I was going through a lot of shit and fucking this car came and just boom. Fucking I was like, what the fuck? And I had just gotten collision on it like 2 weeks before, thank God. But I didn't have anybody around. Like you guys keep saying, um, you know, who said that? I don't know what's going on here. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Usually I do, but I try randomly. Randomly. Random. Um, that, oh, would a family do that? Well, sometimes people can't. One time I thought it was the saddest thing, actually. This girl, Jen, that I used to hang out with. Um, oh, that's nice, Mosaic. Well, actually, my roommate kind of said, they could stay here if anything happened, you know? Which I was really thankful for that. He's really nice about the animals. And the other place I was staying at, and it was like we would just stay in one room and like we were just I hated that. But this guy he go and thank God. I mean, it was a real Craigslist ad finally, because all of the fucking apartments for the Craigslist ads are all fake. They're all fake. Thank you, Manchi. That's very nice. And but I'm sorry about the ads. I already said I'm gonna stop doing the ads. I'm so sorry. They lied to me and said they were balanced. Um, he's open. No, he's open. He's open to you too, Mosaic. He's the 8 pounds. Yeah, she just kind of kept like not answering me about it. It was always kind of up in the air about it, and I kind of feel like this guy saying that makes me feel, because they're used to being here. And it's hard for them to start getting, acclimated to a new place and everything. And I always wonder, how they say animals can smell cancer. Like I always wonder if they know. You know? I do. I always wonder if they know. Man, they were fucking neck and neck fight in that race through his room, though. Yeah, I knew I just ended my live stream, right? And then all of a sudden I start, hearing Bosco barking at the top of his lungs at the door. And then I listened real close and I could hear, um, oh, you lost it. I just, oh. Yeah, I thought, didn't you recently lose a cat? Oh. Um, uh, so like I heard, and it seemed like Tucker was just doing it because Roscoe was barking, right? So one won't let him out of the bathroom, and the other one is trying to chase him out of the bathroom. He's got Tucker in there with him, right? And Roscoe outside, and then they start like they came out. Well, he was in his room by then, right? Because I watched the end of it, like got in the room, and then they both came and they were neck and neck at full speed, and Roscoe was barking at the top of his lungs, and they did 2 laps around his room, jumped on his bed and everything, and fucking then they left like two fucking hellions. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, they're like hellions, neck and neck too. I was like, you fucking assholes. Leave people alone. All right, so right here is around the time that what happened was, oh, I know. She starts questioning me on the phone about Prudently. And it was after the whole Ellen supposedly called the police on her, right? Because Ellen had been giving her like hundreds of dollars and shit. And so she's getting hundreds of dollars from Ellen, right? And prior to that, had the credit card shit. And also, what she does is she doesn't tell people when she's reached her goal amount for whatever bill she might have, right? And and she fucking will brag then, saying, I made more than 50, shit like that. And quite frankly, it was Chicken Winter who was the first to actually say that she thought that the whole apartment thing was a scam and stuff, right? And I kind of fucking did too. I was like, what the fuck? And I knew already this bitch is fucking behind the scenes. But it called Prudently. She didn't send her any money, Munchie. She did not send her money. She didn't. I have it. I have it on recording. Proof. Full proof. But when you hear Sharon's response to her, oh my God. She's pure fucking evil. Pure evil. Right from the fucking depths of hell. Yeah, no, she didn't. Because Prudently doesn't give me money. Prudently said, she texted her back. She goes, Sharon, it's really expensive to put, two kids through college. They're still paying on stuff like that. Plus, when you hear it, you'll be like, oh my God. But at the end of the day, I don't think that Prudently really had heard it. And I think, like she said, she had to go in for some kind of, she did, some kind of medical thing. But so Sharon says something about the medical thing. Evil. Evil. And she goes, oh, really? Oh, I forgot. The only one you give money to is SG. I have a reliable source. You give her substantial amounts. That's why she's made that. That's why she's saying this here, going, I don't know what you're talking about. You act like I ask Prudently for money all the time. No, no. I know that you don't because you haven't been talking. But then suddenly you're fucking just maybe back to talking because you're both in TH's room, and you had the fucking audacity to literally say here, I heard she gives you money, so I thought, what the hell? Oh, was Prudently in there? See, I didn't see. That's too bad because, I care about Prudently, but it's fucking kind of fucked up that, you know. So anyway, let's start from the beginning here, but it's not the beginning, but this is around the time that Prudently called me up and said, what the hell did you tell Sharon? She's calling me bitch and that, that I give you money and stuff, right? Like, this is around Christmas, too. She's a fucking asshole. Not Prudently, well, I mean, but what she did wasn't good, but, fucking Sharon.
It's not a problem. I just was. You would have to hear the whole conversation. If you want, I will.
But she didn't forward the whole conversation. Prue did. Sorry. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but fuck Sharon. Go get a pretty wig. Fuck you, Sharon, you bitch.
I'll send it to you if you want. I don't have a problem with that. But she was asking, like, I've been bugging her for money. I'm like, I haven't asked you for money for fucking years, but I had a fucking, whole incident that happened yesterday.
She says,
Screaming. Screaming at her. Do you need to see the conversation? Because I don't know what the hell she told you, but what the fuck? I was screaming at her.
okay, listen, I'm about, so I want Well, no, she left too that night. It's not like we're bad, but I don't know where Prue stands. Really. This was from December. This is from December, okay?
What the hell? That's a joke.
Hold on.
Oh, fuck no. I don't know what the fuck this lady is telling you because she's already a proven liar. But it ain't nothing like what you're talking about. No shit.
Sorry, I had to feed the dog. Okay. Okay, so on that one, there's also something I want to read too, but it's, we'll do that after. Okay, so this is the next one. Okay, this is the next one.
What? I didn't use the SG voice. I was fucking sick. What?
That's not screaming at me. That's not screaming at me. Can you believe that? Yeah, but it's not. But Ashley, I didn't do that to her. She's doing that to me. So it's, let's be specific here. It's Sharon who does that. You know what I'm saying? Ow. Go ahead, dear. Okay. Um, but she did that. I think I'm pretty certain that she did that to another person too, who used to donate to me. Because she's the only one, and she didn't know because I told her, but that other person fucking told Sharon that me and that person talked. So fucking, oh, and I know I'm breathing heavy to a certain person. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I am not on oxygen. Not there yet. But my back is hurting, and I had to just get up and feed the dog and stuff. Uh, so dining is bad. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. You know what I need is one of those fucking long things with the grasper on it. For grasp stuff. Sucks. Give me a second. Okay, thank you. Oh, Janelle should share mine out too. You guys should share my live stream out because it's a good one. And the more people who know about her, you know, the more people will know. Yeah, I think I need to get one. I actually feel better now because I can not feel better physically, but like I don't have people telling me not to talk on YouTube or, you know, um, don't talk about your pain and stuff. So when you guys came in, it bridged the gap that I could, like, I wish I was crying because I was, emotionally hurt. But it's not that way. Sometimes, like today, it was okay. But it's usually towards nighttime. And, you know, I do think that at least with the RSO oil, it did help for me to sleep. And probably with the pain too, a little bit. It was just something to add to it. But it's okay. you know, because that thing's going on. I'm driving on a donut and shit. You know, you guys might think like that it's it's Chad driving. No, I'm not driving. And I intend to buy the tire, hence not the RSO oil, because I know how to go without, But the pain, I don't know. All I'm saying is that it's just I went a long time without having pain. And now it's like nonstop. I don't know. I hope this doesn't make anybody happy, but I used to like dance and stuff and everything. And remember, I'd go exercise with me and all that shit. And I was a bartender. I could change kegs and lift a lot of things. Now I have to lift my pant leg to get my leg in the car. Once I get in like with the first leg, and then the other leg, I have to use like my pants leg to pull it into the car. And is that enough pain for you, Lou? I see. Yeah, I know that you do. What are you talking about? People asking for money? I don't know what that means. I wasn't asking for any money, but I'm sorry. Thank you. I don't want anybody to think that I was. I just want people to know that what you see is what you get. When you talk to me on the phone, I'm exactly like I am. And I do think that what they did was shitty. And then that's that. So, you know, it is. It does. Surely does. Surely does. Sucks getting old, don't it? But anyway, that's why I'm doing this, because I'm determined to have peace before I'm not going to go out like that. CVX is saying, ask for money if I want it. If you want it. Oh, it's after taxes, it's $42. But that only lasts like 5 to 6 days, because it's a gram, but you have to at first it's a half like a rice-a-roni size, but then it goes up to but then at the end of it, they want you to take the whole syringe, which, oh my God, I'd be off the fucking wall. And because I use it sparingly, it's probably like a rice-a-roni size is what I will, use. But I didn't care for how Ellen was saying that was a lie and all this shit. Yeah, it's fine though. I'm alright, because shit happens to everyone. Well, no, I mean, it's the full spectrum. Hi, Stunning Silver. The full, but tell him thank you. They don't have the same one I was using when, remember I had the clear, oh, when I had the clear PET scan, that that particular one, it was like in a blue box. That one is no longer available. So, yeah, and I can't take that high dose. I mean, maybe if I was rich or something and I lived with people, so I could sleep it off, the whole thing. But no, it's alright. I'm enjoying having the conversations. And I'm sorry, I know you like sharing CVX, but I am putting out there that because I don't want everybody. I don't know. I mean, the one with the blue box, that's the one that I had the clear PET scan. But now I'm just thinking that 5 years is a good run. I think, and I think I could probably squeeze out another good 2. That's what I think. And, so I don't want people thinking like what Sharon's saying with her fucking doe eyes. Yeah. Yeah, it's like sometimes if I drop something, it takes me 5 minutes to fucking pick it up. My cat's like, "What are you talking about? I knock things off the table all the time." No way, really? Stunning Silver? No way. Can you see your comment there? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I've got a like uh, thought about that, like too, but I don't want to say it out loud that maybe someone's fucking around. But hey, we do what we can while we can, right? But I can, yeah, that's what Rick Simpson used to do too. Donate it, and that's why the government would go, and the government would go, "Oh, thank you, appreciate the Asher Dash. It's very nice of you." They would go and I don't ever know how to put it on stage though. Oh, there we go. Here we go. The government would go and they would burn his crops and stuff because they didn't want him to give it away to people. It like infringed upon their stuff that they wanted to cultivate was, like Flanders Fields, the opiates that, the red poppies that grow out of fields of blood. True story. They grow out of a battlefield. That's what the poem's about, Flanders Field. The blood and the mix up of the, cannon, all that. It stirs something up in the soil that makes the poppies grow blood red, like a field of blood red. That's why the veterans, for Veterans Day, they always sell poppies. Yeah. You guys are so fast in here. I wish. It's weird that I don't have any mods in here tonight, but I know. I think it's rotten that Sharon said, "Go buy a pretty wig," knowing that I haven't put a post up saying, "Great, now I get to be bald again." That's fucking nasty. She's a nasty person. So I'm not disgusted in her because fucking I didn't like the way she talked to Munchie. That's just one of the things. Even though she likes to say that it's about the word rank. But it isn't. It's not about one word I'm about, alright? Again, they did it? Oh, no. They didn't do it again, right? Stunning Silver? Uh. Now, I really think that they would have been the one that I was getting, the $32 one here is not bad. I mean, but for me, it's like $32 a week is $32 a week. Well, no, it's 32 before taxes. I'm sorry. They got high taxes too at those fucking dispensaries. They really do. I'm sorry, you guys, to cry so much. What a dick I am. I'm sorry. I apologize. I find myself in stores apologizing to people and stuff all the time. I can't really see you guys' comments if I pin them, so I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. No, it's not. So this was around December 19th. I'm gonna say somewhere around there. Uh, but yeah, I don't have any mods in here tonight. But oh well, maybe they're sleeping. I don't know. Uh, thanks, Archie. The wise owl munchie. Hoo, hoo. But if I call you an owl, that means old wise lesbian. I didn't know that until I was watching some show. I like Sparkle. I wish she would come in. She's a late nighter. And I love Jenny D. I really do. You know? Nice. So let's do this, okay? So here, she's screaming at me. When then she tells me she was not screaming at me. But whatever, it's what it is. So, and instead of calling me and talking to me, she just does this. These fucking clips like this. Audio clips to me. I say, would you just leave me the fuck alone? Lesbians over 40. You ever see fucking Hot in Cleveland? And for some reason, they had to act like that. I think Betty White did too. Oh, she cracked me out when she said, she had like an account. Yeah, everybody tells me to read that munchie, by the way. I should. I absolutely should. They are like, what? This has nothing to do with lesbian, but they go on a lesbian cruise. That one's funny too. Oh, this can be your next sitcom, by the way. King of Chaos. Hot in Cleveland is so funny with Betty White. It's hysterical, hysterical. So they ask her what is her like, internet name, and she says bend her over, right? And they're like, what? They all start laughing. And she goes, what? It is. She goes, that was when I finally stopped drinking and the bender was over. See how, well, because I talk so much, it takes so much to, you're right about that. Thank you. Thank you, Mosaic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. All right. So then, um, this is the next one. Is there someone where she's screaming? Oh my god. Yes, it was, right? Okay, right.
I didn't use the SG voice. I was fucking sick. What the fuck?
Okay. So here she's screaming about with when remember when Tiffany put up that short and it said, oh, it was when I was talking to somebody else, but it had nothing to do with the letter about Swiss or anything. And you guys were all like, well, if she's talking about a letter, it's got to be about Swiss. But it wasn't. It absolutely wasn't. But, this person didn't want their business known either. So, but I told them that I put it up and they knew, but it had nothing to do with the Swiss stuff. But, of course, Tiffany and what's her name there? Sharon gotta keep thinking it's about them because, God forbid it shouldn't be. And so Tiffany put up a short where it's her and Sharon, I don't know, on the phone or something. And Sharon goes, well, if it's not SG, I mean, really, who could it be? She's the one who spearheaded that campaign. And then she goes, I don't know nothing about no letter like that or something, right? Her stupid, SG voice, which there shouldn't even be a fucking SG voice because I don't sound like that. So now she's trying to tell me she was sick and that no, she wasn't. The fucking video was, it was an old recording. She was sick currently. Currently, she was sick, but not at the moment. She wasn't sick. Okay, so no, I'm sorry. That sounds stupid. At the moment, currently, she was sick. But at the moment of the time of the video that, Tiffany decides to put up proof, she was not sick. Because at the beginning of it, she's talking normal, right? I don't know. Well, Tiffany took her channel down, so there's no way anybody can check anyway. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, please.
Like, seriously, are you the one that's high? Because you talked to me and you told me I sounded like shit. Do you not remember?
Well, that was on the phone, like, currently. Or when you were sick. I don't know, maybe she did sound like shit, didn't she? Yeah, she left a fucking voicemail. This is like the same she's a fucking nutcase, man.
Like, really, what are you doing that you don't remember this? I lost my voice. I wasn't doing no...
She's always banging her hand on something, too. You can hear her banging her hand.
Damn SG voice? Are you for real? I was fucking desperate, dude. I was scared. I just got kicked out. I lost...
She was desperate. She just got kicked out. So it was around the time that she did the money grab for the other apartment, right? Because isn't that what she said? They had gotten kicked out or something. And, you know. So then she also pulled the scam of that she lost everything. But then fucking after people bought her and replaced stuff, suddenly she had it all back. You know? So, you know, she's begging for money the same time she's on here begging for money. And that she had bragged about how many hundreds of dollars Ellen sent her.
Bunch of shit. I was worried we weren't going to have the rent. I was that desperate that I pleaded to Prudently. And you need to talk to Tiffany H, because Tiffany H is the one who said that all that shit about Prudently came to help you move.
But she didn't. She came because I've been hit, you know, my car had been hit down at the convenience store. She didn't know my address. She never had to come to my address because I was going to pick up my car at the fucking auto body because my car had gotten hit. I had been like in 3 fucking accidents in a week. It was ridiculous. Yeah, they're all her. Well, that's what I'm saying. Now she's not doing it, and this is the same fucking day. This is the same day that she don't sound like that no more. You know? So I'm thinking maybe she sounds like that first thing in the morning when she's like sick, you know what I mean?
And you offered her a flask of liquor.
No, I fucking didn't. A flask? First of all, this isn't fucking 1982. And I don't carry around a fucking flask. Got it all wrong. I got one of those barrels around my neck, like one of those St. Bernards. But the bottom line is, you are absolutely wrong. That didn't happen. And that's why, you know, fucking, you were going around and you thought, you know, like I come across a fucking post of you saying, I've got some really, oh, that's nice, Mosaic. That's really nice. Do you do his? That'd be kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, right. In fucking Alright, I was going with that. So sorry. If you guys remember, let me know.
That you were drinking out of in the morning, no less.
It was in the morning. Oh, when she was going around saying she was gonna spill some juicy gossip about me imprudently. Now I thought I was her friend, you know, like I thought we were alright at that time too, so I was kind of surprised to see an older I remember when he was doing your eyebrows that time, and I said, you got anything for a unibrow? And real seriously, you were like, oh, I don't know, I'll have to check. So funny.
And that Prudently is a recovering alcoholic.
I've never in my life heard anything that proved me was a recovering alcoholic. I mean, seriously.
Oh, yeah, and that you've been getting large amounts of money from Prudently.
See? So she, okay, see, so she had not been, and the fact that she recently threatened Jolene to, like, contact somebody who donates money to her to fucking, you know, tell them not to donate anymore. And I'm saying that's the type of person this fucking person is. Because when she said, "You act like I call and ask her all the time." No, you don't call and ask her all the time. But you were, because you had heard Prudently was giving me money. But also right before this, you had told me how Ellen was sending you and Tiffany hundreds of dollars.
This all came from your good old pal. Now you're pals with Tiffany H, right? Well, that you told me the shit. So I didn't.
When was I ever pals with Tiffany H? This is around the time when I had gone in there and told her she sings good. She was singing, and I said, "Oh, you sing very well." She was like singing Christmas carols. So it was around Christmas. So this bitch wants to try to, she's thinking, "Oh, this person gives her money. This person gives her money." She wants to fight, because I know she called the other person, even though she'll say she didn't. I know she fucking did. Yeah, that's why Prudently called me and goes, "What the fuck?" She goes, "I don't give you money." No, she does not give me money. Absolutely not. What she did for me was priceless. It was priceless. You know? And fucking this bitch is fucking, I told her specifically, I said, "Please, I can't argue with Prudently. She's just my friend, please. Like, will you stop turning people off me?" Like, because that's what she'll do. She'll keep arguing with them. And when you hear what she said to Prudently, when Prudently said no, that it was expensive to, putting two kids through college, she's just fucking pure, straight up disgusting.
Call to threaten Prudently. I called because I was desperate. Like, desperate. I needed. Man, I don't even. It's like, you have no understanding for the fucking.
I have no understanding of two grown adults calling around. Like, you didn't call Prudently and say, "Oh, never mind, Prue. I already got it. Don't worry about it." You wanted it from multiple people. That's why if anybody else got phone calls like this from her, maybe not that time, but any other time, you'll recognize it when I play it. It's so pathetic. 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 She sounds like somebody who's like calling in sick to work.
That I was in. I didn't call to harass her, but she snapped at me like a fucking bitch in the conversation.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She just said it was expensive. Playing. No, she didn't.
Went on through text, mind you. I didn't talk to her. I didn't call her. It was all through text. And then, yeah, I did bring that shit up, but I didn't call to.
And yeah, I did bring that shit up. Isn't that what a fucking bitch? See, so this isn't, that one word rank is not why Sharon, and this has been going on behind the scenes, Sharon acting like this towards me, calling people who donate and shit. God knows, telling them what? Probably that story. A flash of, yeah, probably that. Then has the fucking nerve to make a video going, "Thanks, SG," about like how Ellen sent her the $100 that I sent back to Ellen, and she's showing the pot that she fucking bought with it. Fucking sickening. So yeah, I'm about, it ain't like that. It ain't about one word.
Threaten her? What the fuck, man? And then I see you shared a video that fucking J8 did that's normally going after.
Yeah, you know why? Because the same exact thing that you were saying in your apartment video is the same exact thing that fucking Maddie said. And I didn't even know that until I had seen somebody had like shared it out. And I was like, "Oh my God," it was almost word for word. It was almost word for word. "We need it. We got to sign the paperwork." It was just about word for fucking word. Did you guys hear that video? Yeah, damn right I was fucking pissed at you trying to call people fucking mind up. Fuck you, bitch.
Maddie, what? She don't have no Maddie content, so she wants to come after me now?
No. She wasn't going at, yeah. Anything will help. But then not when she got to the $50 mark that she needed, Instead of saying, okay, I'm good, and making a video thanking, she fucking turns around and makes a video saying, ha ha, suckers. I got more than you guys. I can buy your fucking, you know?
Didn't watch the motherfucker. Just like I didn't watch No BS's new video. I don't watch videos that talk about me. I've told you this, I've told you this, and I've told you this. I guess you don't believe me, but that's the truth. But what, you're all sharing that video?
I don't think she's even in, or she was even in the new videos of No BS's with the, I think it was me, King of Chaos, Swiss Miss, Tiffany H, and was it Janelle? Yeah, was Sharon in it? She could have been. Mm.
What? How did I fucking skip?
I'd like to know how this is not screaming. That's what I'd like to know, because you'll hear her like often, you know, in other text messages saying to me, screaming, where was I screaming?
I didn't need 150. We found $150. Well, Steve did, and that was a fucking great
You hear her keep hitting something like that? Like her hand or something? Like, who the fuck does she think she is?
peaceful miracle. But then we needed, dude, we needed more.
We needed more. You hear that? Fucking ignorant bitch.
Graceful miracle, but then we needed, dude, we needed more, okay?
Said, spoken from the words of a true fucking, greedy bitch.
Fuck. We end up losing.
You needed more and more and more. That's why you were calling Prudently too. She was calling Prudently too, asking for money. Same time, behind the scenes.
50 of the 150. It's like no point to it, but like
You could tell she's such a fucking asshole too, stuttering over her words. Yeah, and she goes, losers, weepers.
I don't know why I'm the fucking bad guy. Like, what the fuck?
Because you're a fucking asshole? What are you yelling about, bitch?
And yeah, I can understand that about the pets. Yeah, okay, I get it.
That's because I said to her, can you not be harassing Prudently? You know, I can't be fighting with her because Prue was kind of mad. She was like, why are you telling Sharon I give you large amounts of money? I was like, I didn't tell Sharon that. Because you don't. You know what I mean? Our friendship is just like when we were talking, it would be like on the phone about Bigfoot or religion and Bible and stuff, or my sickness. And like, and she did sit there rubbing my back. It was priceless. But this bitch just thinks, yeah, when we were desperate, I needed money. Fucking bitch. Hey, Chicken Winner, does this sound like my biggest supporter? Like, even Chicken Winner, she's.
And yeah, I can understand that about the pets.
Even Chicken Winner, she sniped money from when she fucking came in here dropping her cash app.
And I left it on Chicken Winners. That's probably what got you all heated when I said, yeah, I got some tea to spill.
No, you left it on Chicken Winners and also on yours. To Riley. Yeah. It was very sweet of her.
SG, blah, blah, blah. Do you know that I went back into leave?
But I was thinking we were friends. This day we had talked. Fine. But then she starts going into about Prudently. And I'm like, listen to me, please don't harass, you know. And then fucking next thing, I said, we're not friends, but she said, you know, she'd take care of the animals. She just gave me a ride. There was no flash, there was nothing. And then next thing, you know, fucking, she's a fucking bitch, man.
And yeah, I can understand that about the pets.
Okay, get it over with about the pets.
And I left it on chicken winners, that's probably what got you all heated when I said, yeah, I got some tea to spill.
That's probably why I got all heated. Well, I mean, wouldn't you think? Especially when I don't know what the fucking tea is that you're supposedly spilling.
On SG, blah, blah, blah. Do you know that I went back and deleted those comments?
You shouldn't have fucking wrote them in the first place. Prudently didn't do anything to you. She just said she couldn't afford to fucking send you money. You're a fucking idiot.
I haven't said anything about you, and then you're coming at me hard like this? Like, what the fuck?
I'm coming at you hard because fucking I shared a video from J8. This is nice. She's nice and quiet now. Sorry. I was just trying to fit as many as I could in.
Damn it. I was so freaking sad that I should have not. Whatever. I woke up to turn your live on.
Oh, here's another thing she did. Right? And this is how she ended up being the one to know that I was talking to this person. Nobody else knew I was, right? And this person, they're a generous person, but not anymore. Like they weren't for a long time. We had just kind of reunited, like not even reunited because we weren't really, tight before. Like, a lot of times there'll be somebody who, I think doesn't like me and then they'll reach out to me and I'm like, thank you so much. Cause I do really appreciate people and I do like people. And so this person said, hey, do you mind if I send your members only lives to Sharon? I said, well, yeah, I absolutely do mind because, they're in members only for a reason. And then she would just use them as their own fucking content. And why would anybody have to go to my members only? And then second of all, how does she even know that you and I are talking? And they're like, oh, because I told her I didn't know that. I said, don't you know I don't trust her at all? I said, even asking for someone to send somebody else's members so that they can, like, fucking, you know, skate under the fucking $3 fee. It's like, what the fuck? And so then when this person had made some offer, and I was like, no, 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 that's still above and beyond, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, well, okay, but I wasn't in my mind, I was going to depend on it or nothing because, I know how people are sometimes. But so now, remember, this is the only person who knew that me and this person were talking. And now she had done it to Prue after what happened with this other person. So I find an apartment, right? And because the intent was to help me out with the cost of an apartment. Now, I'm never going to put my eggs in a basket of depending on somebody. I was going to show their letter of intent of, so that they could count that in as part of the income. I could pay my own rent, but it was a nice gesture and I really could have used it because I have a lot of car problems and bills and stuff. And, I live very skint. But anyway, I the last text that we had spoke was just like about the Israel Philharmonic and they had sent her a mug. Like there was nothing there being anything argumentative or anything. And then I text her, I go, oh, by the way, I found an apartment. I just wanted to tell her about it. And she texts me back 2 sentences. I can't be your friend anymore, and I'm not going to keep my promise. And then never talked to me again. So think about that. We got this bitch ready to spill some tea on Prudently because Prudently said no to her about, So I'm assuming that this person also felt threatened as well. And now with her threatening to call somebody that donates to Jolene, that's her fucking way. What a fucking bitch. So once again, I'm going to say to you, it's not over a word. And Chicken Winter, she is not my biggest fucking supporter. She's a fucking bitch is what she is. An unnecessary bitch. And you're certainly not the it girl. You might be the zit girl or the blackhead bimbo, but you're not the it girl.
And it's members only, and I can't afford it this month. But anyways, Lisa wanted me to forward this to you.
Okay, so this must be on another day, and she got over her fucking anger. I should have been saying the dates in between, but they are all mid-December.
Shoot the messenger.
Oh, so she's sending me a nasty message. That must have been from Lisa G, because she goes, "Don't shoot the messenger." She reminds me of one of my friends that I had in school that fucking would always tell me like mean things people would say about me.
Woke up, like literally. That's why my voice is like this today.
See? So every time she just wakes up while she's sick, I guess that's how her voice sounds. And we all know she does still actively use. I mean, it's proven. And she's nobody, oh yeah, Chicken Winter, why don't you skip down fucking the yellow brick road with your fucking friend and you both lay in a field of poppies.
Well, I can't believe you. Like, you really want to believe what Prudently says? Are you fucking serious? I didn't call her, first of all. Second of all,
that's about how fat it lasts that long. Like what? Maybe one message that she's normal. I hate those fucking spam calls, man. Somebody's gotta like sue that company that keeps doing that, saying you've been pre-approved for a loan. Hey, you guys still with me? I need to see some indication. It says 46. I know some might be sleeping. I fell asleep to myself the other night. Instantaneously, too. I was like, wow, I'm a knockout.
at her, and then the messenger. I just woke.
She laughs about a nasty message she sent it to me. Don't kill me.
Like, literally, that's why my voice is like this today. It's getting better, though.
Unfortunately.
Well, I can't believe you. Like, you really want to believe what Prudently says? Are you fucking serious? I didn't call her, first of all. Second of all,
they do piss me off, Mosaic, right? Somebody's got to do something about them because they fill up the fucking answer machine and everything. Yeah, I'm serious. That's fucking ridiculous shit, those spam calls. See, that was another one. And that's for some shit. You block one number or do not call list or whatever, they just use another number.
I never screamed at her. And then you actually think I called Gina Elaine? Oh,
And then you actually think I got Peanut Lane? She gets out. I'm about seriously, you think this is a good friend? Chicken Winter, really? This is what people who are her friends have to put up with. Threatening them if they're giving other people money. So I would suggest, no, people be very careful with that fucking bitch.
I don't get mad that you get money. I don't know why you think that. It wasn't about that to Prudently. It was a conversation leading up to it.
They're not. They're calling at when I was recording this, which was like around, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They're not calling now. They're calling, that's recorded. I can't get it out because, but it was in the afternoon. If they were calling at 12:30 a.m., I'd really be fucking pissed.
And it wasn't about what? I just can't believe you think that. I just had a whole
she never says like the answer of what it was. She's just like, and it wasn't about, you know.
That I met you and we hung out and had a fun time.
Oh, she had
I
a,
don't
oh,
know
so I'm supposed to feel a certain kind of way because she had a dream that we met.
why you think that. It wasn't about that to
I
Prudently.
want to know what the fuck she keeps slapping when she's, yelling.
It was a conversation leading up to it. And it wasn't about it.
It was a conversation leading up to it. Yeah, no. I know. I'd be fucking off the chain if they were doing that like 24/7. Yeah. Fuck, That's when I was recording. Loud though, ringing too. One right after the other. It's fucking bullshit.
What? I just can't believe you think that. I just had a whole dream that I met you and we hung out and had a fun time. And then I wake up to you fucking.
What? You wake up to me what? Wondering why you had just you would call it prudently and fucking said the shit you said.
Putting a smackdown on Janelle. I can't believe
What does that mean? You wake up to me putting the smack down on Janelle. I don't even know what that fucking means. She wakes up to me putting the smack down on Janelle. She fucking just nod out for a minute. I don't even know what that means. Why would that fucking make her mad if that was the case? Then I wake up to you putting the smack down on Janelle. I don't know what that fucking even means.
you think. And then I wake up to you fucking putting a smackdown on Janelle. I can't believe the way you think.
That doesn't even make sense. She's gotta be fucking high or some shit. Because why would she be so angry if that's what she woke up to? Okay, so here, I'm going to read this. She goes, I said, I know you don't care, but I care. Don't be calling people, don't be calling people who do or don't donate to me and fucking yelling and screaming at them. Understood? Why did I do that? Uh, um, yeah, I would never do that shit to you. I said, don't bother getting it. And don't you keep getting me involved in your stupid issues. I know, right? Isn't that weird? I'm just saying. So her response to me is, I don't clock your money, but I can't help if I happen to be told about it. Now, so it didn't matter how many fucking times I told this fucking bitch that Prudently wasn't donating substantial amounts to me. Plus, no amounts to me. Plus, it wouldn't be your fucking business. And I didn't say you clocked mine, but you you take some of that money to get airborne. Get airborne. She means like the airborne that you take if you're sick. Like, like that's fucking weird. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I was not yelling or screaming about anything. Now, do you guys think she was yelling or screaming? I do. I think she was yelling and screaming. But I don't know. I mean, sometimes you're not yelling and screaming, Sharon, but you laugh after saying, stage 4 brain cancer. Ha ha ha. That's so funny. And then you honk your horn. Bitch. I was not screaming about that or anything. You're fucking dumb. She's a proven liar. I said I had the entire thread I'd send, but quit fucking threatening me. Threatening her at all. You're too weird. Definitely curious what you're on. Like, I mean, really, I don't think she sounds like my biggest supporter. She thinks that she has a dream about me that, that makes her my biggest supporter. And yes, she was screaming and yelling. So here, she says, but someone sent me $65 and I spent it all on groceries. So I don't know what you're implying, but let me know if you want to see what was actually said. Because I don't go around threatening your donors. What the fuck? I mean, you want to toss one of your last supporters, friend, away over Prue? So she's saying she's my last supporter. Friend, you guys are fucking weird. Her paying you lots of money. See? It don't matter how many fucking times I tell the bitch that Prudently does not give me money. She just keeps saying it over and over again. Her paying you lots of money only goes in your chat under fake names, trashing you you with her weird stories she tells people about you. I don't know. Super weird. Drive safely. I said to her, Sharon, I don't clock your money, okay? Apparently you seem to think you clock mine. I don't know. She goes, no, get a life. I don't care. That's silly as fuck. Like, really, I'm about? Yeah, she's great, friend. She's top notch. Okay, so then we got the next one.
What happened since I don't know because I don't listen to Tiffany, especially when she's out.
Yeah, she's not screaming at all. Like, wow, she's wicked quiet, isn't she? Now, how would you feel if somebody was leaving this on your fucking phone all the time? This is how she talks to me. Like, not on the phone. It's a constant fucking audio clip barrage of this bitch banging her hand. And she thinks she had the nerve to say that I disrespect her.
Buddy with the motherfucking bitches like Swizz and Janelle. So I don't know what's been said. All I know is
You could tell it. It's not like some noise behind her. That noise, because it's like in beat with what she's saying. Why the fuck is she banging herself up? And then, then she'll probably blame somebody for beating her up or something.
happened since I don't know because I don't listen to Tiffany, especially when she's out buddy buddy with the motherfucking bitches like Swizz and Janelle. So I don't know what's been said. All I know is I saw that post that you coming towards Steve and you calling me a scammer. That shit really fucking hurt my feelings.
Shut up. I'm coming towards Steve. What are you talking about? I said he wears Crocs and that, I don't know, any man who cares about his woman isn't gonna be fucking letting her be begging for $50 or trying to lick her own toes in her fucking live stream. Okay, Carlos. Carlos, look. With her toe. Gross. Ugh, toe jam.
Man, really did. And Can you answer me if you ever did get my voice clips from the other number?
Right, from the other number. So you hear her say that, the other number. Do you know why she says the other number? Because she was blocked. So when she sits there saying to people, she blocked me, and then finally she decided to unblock me, and I whispered to her, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. That's a lie. It's a lie. I know she was trying to tell CVX that I was lying or something. I don't know about whatever, but it has something to do with I'm sorry. Something weird like that. Oh, and plus, she shows two gifts or gifs, whatever they are, that she sent that, hope you're feeling better, whatever. Not handwritten, they're gifts, but then I respond back with a nice text message, okay? And she writes, this is all bullshit. But mine was like thought out words, and you're deeming it bullshit. But in the meantime, this is the way you actually. I would cringe when you would come in my room, Sharon. You're lucky that I was trying to get past the things that you have done. And the way that everybody sits there, fucking like, Sharon, poor Sharon, in the whole room. The next thing, like, I take a glance down in my fucking room and it's you spamming the whole fucking chat. No, I know, but she put something up in a community post saying that I was lying to you, when you were up on my piano. But they're so fucking stupid. Like, they haven't mentioned once about Bobbles, saying that she, you know, got her arrested for views. Instead, Sharon's putting up community posts like, we used to be arch enemies, but we're friends now. I can't believe how SG treated Bowers up there. Like, still, they're calling me the cop caller, too. I'm like, I don't even, recently, see that? It's in her community page. They keep saying everything is. They're like, "Oh, why are you saying that Bobbles is lying, or that we're lying?" I don't even know. Everything that they say is fucking weird as hell. You know? I mean, they're crazy. No, I didn't say you would talk to her. I never assumed you talked to her. Never. I never ever assumed you talked to her. You don't even talk to me, CVX. I'm just saying that. Yeah, that she's trying to reach out to you too. See, she probably assumes that, we talk, and that she might even assume you donate to me. Well, you did come in talking about the marathon thing too. So that'll get her goat too. Because that's, she's probably thinking that. Yeah. It's like, and I'm not the only one she does that to though. Like, I've heard other people complaining that I saw her say that, and Jolene was just trying to be nice and say, and some places, if you're paying with an EBT card, they will give you free delivery, especially if it's your first time ordering there. Like, Jolene wasn't even doing anything to her, you know? Well, like that Riley is the reason why fucking she made her first parody with the fucking wig on and was like, I'm sorry, is this where I return my cancer? With the wig on. She looked like fucking Carol Channing. Well, hello, Dolly. Looking good. Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. 'Cause diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss on the hand might be quite continental. I don't know why she picks on Carol Channing. How did that woman get famous?
I was pouring my heart out to you until
Yeah, you sure sound like it. Sure sound like it.
telling you, like, how much you mean to me and how fucking upset I am and how I don't want there to be a day where.
Yes. Now, you know what? Here's something here where I didn't pick up on, okay? I maybe didn't even listen, okay? Because like I said, at this time, I had her blocked and shit. But I didn't pick up on it. But she says it to me now. And she says it, like, in the way that she, probably means it even here. Like, she just loves to say that word dead to me.
How much you mean to me and how fucking upset I am and how I don't want there to be a day where SG quits coming on, where the airwaves go dead as far as your channel. I don't.
What a fucking cunt. Where the airwaves go dead. That's so encouraging. Is that just me? I mean, am I wrong that? Because now she says the same thing. Remember, everybody, it won't be long before the airwaves go dead over there, if you know what I mean. Honk, honk.
Want you to die. I don't want it.
She's a fucking bitch. Like, we weren't even speaking then, and this is after she'd been screaming at me and fucking harassing, like, what the fuck? Well, yeah, I think that sometimes giving is for the person who's giving, because, like we were saying that, remember the other night, we don't know, what if God is one of us, and we just don't know that, but I do think that somebody saying, that's right, I got my nails done, I got my new tattoo, shit like that is wrong, but I myself, I don't like to put out there if somebody, um, it's not. If it was sincere, it wouldn't be gone so quickly. It wouldn't be gone so quickly. She has made jokes about. She came in here. Munchie was in here, and she came in and she was like saying to me, "I cannot wait until you are permanently muted." And that was like less than 10 hours after. And she does that every fucking time. Like, well, I just appreciate you guys being here. And it's nice to be able to, like, not be advised, don't talk to them about your pain. Don't be real with them. Hide everything. Fucking the dead air. It's all like fucking, well, I don't know. I don't like the way she. Okay, so what do you guys want me to do? One little portion of it. She sounds sincere, but the next day she's saying the same exact thing. Not the next day, but like the same exact words, only mean. Yeah, she told me to go buy a pretty wig. It's fucking mean, the shit she's been saying lately. Really, really gross, mean stuff.
That they happen, and it upsets me just thinking about it. Like, tears start running down my face just thinking about you not being here with us.
Oh, please. If that was the case, then you would still fucking feel that way, and you would feel like we were friends and could get over something. Yeah, I cared about her too, like when Babas was doing all that shit and everything. But the weird thing now, how, oh, I love Sharon and her, and I love Babas, but the whole total ignoring of the fact that she said she got Sharon arrested for views. Like, totally ignoring that. And, I'm fine with them totally ignoring it. Like, go ahead. I mean, if you guys are over that, then that's fine. Be over it. But she doesn't need to keep, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with Sharon. It seems like she always, like, oh, thank you. No, I don't know anything about working for free, but working for free. I don't think of this as work, though. I think of this as like the opportunity to talk to a bunch of people that live in different places and everything, and talk. Yeah, me and CVX were pretty surprised, and I think that's what, like, at first there was like compassion for Bobbles, but uh then it was just kind of shocking that you know then it was just kind of shocking that she was laughing about saying my ex-husband has a bigger dick than her new, you know what I mean, like, and she's laughing and giggling about it. But I gotta just say, I really have a hard time, like, I don't wish ill will for Bobbles or anything, but um I don't know why she has to keep putting herself in my face, because I don't think I can ever, you know, forget the phone call of, "How much do you love your daughter, SG?" Now remember, she giggled through the whole thing too. You know, you don't know the damage I can do to her, do you, SG? That's something I don't forget. And I don't forget the fact that I would plead with Sharon, please stop with Bobbles, with her can't step, one step, and bringing up her son, because who said she was stealing packages? Stealing where? What packages? Oh, I keep saying the wrong.
So I don't know why you think I'm so against you. I really don't. Like, I didn't.
Like, see, so she was doing something, which was all that screaming at me and calling Prudently and everything, and saying she was going to spill tea on me and Prudently, juicy gossip tea on me and Prudently, just because Prudently said no to her. Yeah, me too, CVX. Um, Lou called who and said that?
Do anything for you to think that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did, CVX. She just giggled, too. But I'm shocked that Sharon has not, like, said anything about it. And the reason why that, I don't feel like Sharon is sincere here is because she had been blocked, but now she's even lying, saying she blocked me, and, that, uh, then finally I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't hear about the packages either. False allegations is totally bullshit. It is. And that's why, with the whole juicy gossip, she's gonna say about me imprudently, like, just because no matter how many fucking times I told her, I didn't need Prudently to get mad at me, and her fucking yelling at Prudently about money because she thinks she's giving me money, and why won't she give her money too? Uh, Prudently was doing a kind thing, and she didn't give me money. I would never ask her for money. I think what she was doing was so kind. And Sharon was like having none of that. So she's wondering what she was doing wrong to me. And then because I won't answer the phone to her or whatever, it's, you know, it's freaking, I don't know what I'm doing to you. Well, come on, I tried telling you and you said you don't give a fuck. And you were screaming at me.
I haven't listened to her because I thought she was saying mean shit about me.
See?
I'm not here for.
See? 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 It's all about her. Because I was like, what the fuck, though? You want to be friends with these people who are bashing the shit out of me. And she's going to say why. She's going to say why, and it's pretty disgusting.
Right, like, I don't know why people don't believe me. I don't watch these other whores.
Those are her friends, and the way she is so fucking terrible. These other whores. Jesus Christ. So she says, no. Yeah, I didn't hear that either. No, what the fuck? I ain't been pals with TH for quite a bit when she turned on me. Well, that's odd because she had just said that TH is the one who told her that Prudently gave me substantial amounts. So that doesn't even make sense. I ain't been pals with TH for quite a bit when she turned on me. She's telling personal shit I confided. Well, I thought you didn't watch her. And she promised, even if she was ever mad at me, that she'd never tell. Well, that was bullshit. TH is not to be trusted whatsoever. But it seems you two are pals again now. All I did was go in and tell her she sang good. Uh, Gross. I want nothing to do with anyone or anyone off YouTube. Now remember, this is after her saying, you know, I don't want to think about you gone. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's so fucking, it's like chicken winner shit, you know? The whole back and forth shit. They don't know where you stand. And then on here, she's constantly like, I deserve an apology from her. You know, you treat me disrespectfully. Who was it? I mean, let me see. Oh, that was that. TH is not to be trusted. Uh, Whatsoever. Seems you two are pals. Gross. I want nothing to do with anyone from YouTube. Before, you were the only one I fucked with, and I supported you. I was always in your lives and chats being supportive. Actually, you were not. Um, every once in a while, you might have been. You know, you did show some, support, but I don't like that calling people who, donate to people and trying to, threaten them and shit like that. I don't care for that. Um, and I was always in your lives and chats being supportive, and you listened to Prue, a known proven liar, and just tossed me to the wolves. Yeah, but she's lying too, saying that, Prue was helping me move, and I offered her a flask, and it just didn't matter how much I told her that that didn't happen or anything. It was, she was like trying to hold that over prudently. It didn't happen. Like, she's fucking, she's a nut. She'll make things up. Um, so then she goes, and you just tossed me to the wolves and talked real mean about me on your live. Oh, and Steve, who's never said or done anything to you to deserve all that mean shit you said about him. How don't think I feel about that, SJ. I said, are you banging something against your hand? I'm having flashbacks of Spartan Dan. Because, remember, he was banging his hand. Bang your hand. Bum, bum, bum. Bang your head on me. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to that.
Out on the toilet, but the only private.
Hold up.
Yeah, I put the video of TH nodding out on the toilet, but the
Okay, so now, isn't it hippie chick who's been getting blamed for that video? Wasn't it hippie chick that got blamed for that? She does say me quite a bit. But here she is saying, TH, that she's the one who did that to you.
Yeah, I put the video of TH nodding out on the toilet, but the only private part was a fupa, and I didn't show that in the video. I didn't show any private parts. That's a lie. Yeah.
What a good friend she is. Isn't she a nice friend? Like, I didn't even see it until she fucking told me about it.
I showed her sitting on the toilet nodding off, but I did not show the fupa, so that's inconsistent. And like I said, I went back and deleted those comments where I was like, I got tea to spill on Prue and SG. I deleted those after giving it thought.
Well, because it wasn't true.
And yeah, I needed the $50 while I was still in my original place. We got kicked out of there and
You said you haven't even moved. That's what you said. You said, yeah, okay, too bad, SG. We haven't even moved from there.
shit toss, which is why we lost a bunch of shit. So one thing really.
But then you end up getting all your shit and you didn't tell, I mean, like, come on, man.
It has nothing to do with the others.
Bitch. Hi, Janelle. Did I already say that? I like to say it twice. So she goes, not all of it back. Still lots warming grill, crock pot, air fryer, and just miscellaneous stuff. But my ring light, my sentimental porcelain collection doll. Why couldn't you pick those things up? I don't understand. Uh, my mom just gave me a month ago that I'll always cherish. But hey, it is what it is. I got a lot back, so I'm happy. Stuff can be replaced. Lucky we are happy and healthy, though. And yes, in love. And she goes, yeah, you do kind of suck sometimes, but I love you, damn it. After she called Prudently fucking harassing her. Now, I want to say this is shortly after, because it was around January 2nd, that out of the blue, Ellen sent that $180, and we weren't talking. And she asked me not to tell anybody, which I did not. But then 2 days later, you know, she's over there saying I got it for drugs from her. I begged her for, like, I mean, some bullshit.
By me being friends with you, supporting you, going in your lives, being a members, I couldn't afford that shit. Like, yeah, it's $3 a month, but.
Well, yeah, but then you were asking people if they would send you my videos from the members. Could have just asked me.
Shit's been tight for us. But, you know, I've taken a hit by having a lot of people hate me because of that, and you know how that is. I don't get support when I support you, but I did it anyways.
I'm supposed to, like, be grateful, or what does she want me to do? Like, be like, oh, yeah, that's right. You know, you're right to harass Prudently. You know, like, I mean.
Gee, I was loyal to you. I participated in your chat. Yeah, I backed off a little bit when it was you and Tiffany going at it, and I felt kind of in the middle.
Yeah, so you didn't defend me at all, but you wanted me to defend you about, you know, when Munchie and Janelle and Swiss were in here being polite. You wanted me to fucking be rude to them while you're admitting here that, you backed off, fucking, like, come on, man. That's not what friends do.
Yeah, I did want her to order me groceries.
Because she wanted TH to order her groceries. Hear that?
It was you and Tiffany going at it, and I felt kind of in the middle. And yeah, I did want her to order me groceries. Shit. But
Ain't that some shit? She did it because she wanted her to order her groceries. I thought she had a bridge card. Ain't that some shit? These bitches are all using each other or something.
I still wasn't a pussy. I still didn't go against you like everyone else because, yeah, you know, I would have had a lot more people and a lot more support just for hating on you, but I never did that. I stuck by you. I didn't accuse you of making
Every fucking month you were coming at me.
cancer, okay? I was a true friend, and I think you let this Prudently.
You were a true friend. I mean, but you aren't fucking after a week or 24 hours. I mean, come on, man.
Throw you off. Like, no, I wasn't yelling at her not to send you money. That was never a thing. I was just confused why she was sending you money.
See? Didn't matter how many times I told her Prudently wasn't sending me money. Why would you be confused why she was sending me money? It's not your business, but she wasn't. But it didn't matter how many times that was said to you.
Told large amounts, and then you guys, like I said, it just seemed weird. Like, you guys don't seem like friends publicly. The whole thing seemed weird. I have the hiccups, but I forget what my point was. SG, I never did the SG voice.
Yes, you fucking did. In that video, you go, if it wasn't SG, then who else could she be talking about in that community post? I don't know nothing about the letter. And then you did it around, July 4th of last year for no reason. Like, you put a wig on your head, you pretended me and my dog were having sex with each other, and you were gross, like opening your legs and shit. Talking in that voice. I don't sound like that.
I lost my freaking voice. I was not doing the
I get sick of this yelling shit at me too. Really, like, it's ridiculous. No, she laughed at the little kid when he picked up a can of vegetables. She goes, "Oh my God, put those back. You're so funny." Poor kid.
voice. I swear that on my brother. I swear that on my father's dead bodies. Like,
Well, they're dead, so, I mean, why didn't you swear it on your life or somebody who's alive? Like, oh, you must be not lying. They're dead. Oh, you're not lying. They were resurrected. Check that out.
not lying. I was not doing the SG voice. You are mistaken about that. I couldn't talk.
I'm sick of this. Is the thing. Who the fuck is gonna be talked to like this all the time?
Listen, I was sick really bad. Then I started.
Well, yeah, they were at the dollar store. That's when he said, "Oh, hey, Mom." It was his birthday, and he said, "Will you bake me a cake, Mom?" Because there was cake mix for $1. And she said, "I ain't baking no fucking cake, bro."
Getting over it. Then Steve got it. And then it's like, I got it back a little.
Why the fuck is she yelling at me about her and Steve getting sick?
bit.
Yeah, she was loyal to me. Yeah, that's the thing, Janelle. Right. Friends that are loyal, they still stay friends. Ew, that's so gross. I swear to God, in my head, I picture her laughing at everybody eating their dinner. That's why she don't sit down and eat with them, because I feel like, oh my God, and the way she was chewing like a cow on there, and CVX said, oh my God, who was chewing like a cow like that? And I said, it's a Muslim. Oh my God. I could not believe, why can't she fucking mute herself? It was gross. It made me want to puke. It was, oh my God. She's homeschooling. Oh my God.
Not as bad, but I had no freaking voice.
I don't care if you have a voice or not, bitch. According to you, you want me permanently muted. I want to know why you keep banging something.
It was not the SG voice. You are wrong.
There should be no fucking SG voice. If you were my friend, you never would have fucking created some SG voice.
Wrong.
There should be no SG voice. You've used it multiple times since I got out of the hospital. How nice of you. So kind. I can sick of the fucking bullshit with this bitch. Okay, so then, I said, I'm so glad we're talking. It's about, wait a minute, hold on. I don't know, I couldn't read that. I took a picture instead of.
Back a little bit, but I couldn't talk. Listen, I was sick really bad. Then I started getting over it. Then I had no freaking voice. It was not the SG voice. You are wrong.
There should be no SG voice. I do too, especially SJ. Yeah, but she could mute herself. I mean, seriously. We've all complained about it, so I think she does it even louder now. Waits to fucking go live. Purposely buys COD. I don't want to fight with you, but you have to make it right on the mean shit you said during your lives and the posts going at Steve. How did you even know he wears Crocs? I'm so offended that you think he's ever wear those outside. That's what I said about Steve. So I'm about when you say I said so much stuff about her boyfriend. Is that so much stuff that he wears Crocs? You think that's worth like fucking what she's been doing to me? Like the whole death comments and everything? Really? I'm about? Yeah, oh no, she didn't. As I said, here we go. I think they're the ones that Annette censor. He wears them. No, then I'm not talking about your Annette. I'm just saying that because I don't know. I make it a joke, kind of, actually. I don't know where the Crocs came from. Um, so, but I said I'm not ever going to be friends with TH. Like I'm not TH's friend. I was just telling her, she sang good. She goes, so you are sure that you're not going to forgive TH? Why would you have even went back to her trying to be friendly? But I don't really get that. Like, so you pulled back from me because you wanted groceries from Tiffany. But I can't tell her she sings good. Oh my God, I really wish you had done another one too, because she had done another one and said make fun of this. And I kept fucking looking to see if you had done one, and you didn't. Now that was a funny parody. That's a funny parody. You know? Um, here's yes, you went back to her trying to be friendly, but she could be friendly. Get it? I don't understand, but I'm the enemy? That really hurts. Can you please listen to the rest of my voice clips? Especially the ones I sent from a couple of weeks ago. They were from the heart. It's like, I couldn't just fucking tell this woman, she's saying good. Frog in my throat. That's what I think too. I think that too. That's what I think too. Was it? And none of these people have their kids in extracurricular activities, only a few of them, but they really matter, for older kids, the older ones. And then she puts, now this was January 3rd. So this is the day after Ellen had sent me that surprise fucking cash app. I hadn't told anybody. She goes, fuck you, SG. I just saw a post after you talking shit about my boyfriend and your speculation and lies that he has Crocs. I haven't said jack shit about you. And what the fuck has Steve ever done to you? I'd have left you alone, but since you're begging for it, okay, we can do this, bitch. That's the next day. Ain't that some shit? I bet you she heard that Ellen had sent me that. And she did get mad. And then she fucking probably had to say something about it. It's 2 a.m. now, so it's 1:25.
Yeah, I know Tiffany H is a fucking bitch. She's the one who told me all this shit about the large amounts of money Prue's been giving you and everything else. But I saw you all chummy with TH. What happened since then? I can't keep up because I do not listen to TH, and I haven't even
Sure you don't.
listen to your last live streams because I feel like you're talking shit about me. I did hear partially. The last live I listened to.
So wait a minute. I thought you were mad saying I was talking shit about you.
You were talking big shit about me, and they were lies. So I haven't gone back to listen to you. As you know, I canceled my membership. I originally canceled it because I was going through it and couldn't.
Okay, you were going through it.
Afford it. But now it's like, I'm glad I canceled it because, wow,
what I know is that you were asking somebody who had a membership to send you my memberships for free, which then you would have probably played or made fucking content out of, which is pretty shitty.
outdone. Like, I want to know, did you ever hear the voice clips that I sent you?
Yeah, I don't really care about any of that. I mean, Sharon, I don't mind being polite to you, but this whole chicken winner saying you're my biggest supporter, that's fucking ridiculous.
From that other number that I was like,
See? Told you guys, she used another number. And there was nothing like the way she put it, saying that fucking, she blocked me. Then she finally thought, oh, I'll unblock her. And then I called you and went, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That did not happen. You're a fucking liar.
how you could even be upset with me of all the loving, nice things that I had to say to you from the bottom of my...
Come on, man. I'm sick of that shit. You have to stick to them. You don't stay in one day and then fucking, be a fucking bitch the next.
My heart, SG. And then all of this, the way you come after me, you come after...
What the fuck was I doing to you? Honestly, what the fuck was I doing to you? You were the one putting up shit, saying you were gonna show juicy gossip about me and Prudently.
To my boyfriend who's never said a damn word.
Oh my god, so what? I said he had Crocs. Big fucking whoop, man.
Heard about you. Like, yeah, I'm really hurt. So yeah, if I got a little loud on some of those voice clips.
I thought you weren't screaming. Bottom line is, you're really hurt, so that means that you should start telling me to buy a pretty wig and make fun of cancer and all kinds of shit.
Pardon me, I'm sorry, but can you understand that?
Like, no, I can't, because those are the things that cross the line. And people say, I don't want to fight with you. I don't want you trying to pretend that, you are my friend, because you're not. I was yours, but you weren't mine. But after this many times of you coming in my life, I remember one time I was doing commentary on e-baggers, and she gave me such a fucking headache. Through the whole fucking time, she kept going, yeah, but do the part where you're talking about me. And I was like doing the whole thing. Like, there's other people, there's other things in it I wanted to talk about. And, oh, that's nice music. And no one says it like she does. Nobody says it better. Go fuck yourself from SG. Nobody does it quite as good as her. Please go fuck yourself from SG. But like Sharon, I'm sorry, I just don't, and Chicken Winter, like, I'm sorry, she's not my biggest supporter. You've come over here before laughing and laughing, from what's her name's live stream. Asher Dash, don't even lie, you love my versions of songs. Achy takeaway, don't you? It was her giving me the fucking headache. Cause she was like, get to the part about me. It was like, oh my god, shut up. She's like, oh my god, I came in here for this. Like, yeah, you did. Just hold up, I'm getting to it. And then I said, oh, I gotta go. And never got to it. So sorry. I love the way Ollie says sorry. She goes, sorry. Sorry. She reminds me of somebody from, like, Pittsburgh. Because they go, whoosh, whoosh. Muhammad Ali. This here's a story. You've got to agree. There ain't no flies on Muhammad SG. What song about SG? That's his most viewed. Like, isn't it better getting along? Like, seriously. Sorry. She goes, sorry. And she goes, whoosh and pop. They do that in Pittsburgh. Sorry. Fucking, I don't want to say nothing, like, because I don't want to, like, I'm not talking about that, but, Well, I didn't tell anybody's story up here. I skipped through on the transcript, so that didn't play. So I wouldn't do that. And I did appreciate that she gave me like a normal answer in Janelle's, and I appreciated Janelle like defending me against, with Cindy, because fucking, well, first of all, Cindy, did you play her whole live stream, Janelle? Because she took it. Oh, wait a minute, Munchie, the minute taker, said that she actually has it on a Swarby Rumble Bear. And they're so cute. Really are. That's why it really, and you know what video really bothered me about TH was when, um, Aboot. Yeah, she did say Aboot. I do like the way she talked. Um, that video where Zach, he's got that little voice, and it was a while ago, and it was on Chosen One Communities, and he said, "I love you, Mom," and she just keeps talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and he goes, "I love you, Mom," and she goes, "I heard you," and he goes, "Fine, I just want to say just wanted to say it," or something like that, and she goes, "What do you want me to do? Yell it out?" And he goes, "No, just say it." It was sad. It's really sad. And TH, it's the thing. Like, I'm not the only one who thinks these things. And you do it. You do those things right there. You need to listen back to your fucking live streams before you delete them and hear how you sound. That's how you sound. Like, pretend that you're not listening to the I love you video. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. He was like, "No, just say it." And that time you yelled at him for eating that donut, but he was starving. And he like gobbled the whole donut down because you were like, "Come on, I'll take you to go get something to eat." And you went and got like like half a dozen donuts or something. But not to mention that when you do cook something, you fucking touch every bit of food. Like you've never heard of a fucking fork. You literally pick up every piece of food and show it. Literally. You could care less if everybody got sick. It's sick now, man. It's like you do it on purpose. He even looks for milk sometimes to drink and fucking it's like it's a big fucking ordeal. And then that time, with the whole dollar store stuff, and she bought that Trix flavored whatever it was. And so she tried it, and then one of the other kids tried it, and they had it sitting on the counter. And she tells them, "Well, you could try it if you want." And it was like all warm and stuff. Like you're just such a dick. You are fucking mean to him. I don't care what you say. A lot of people think it. A million Elvis fans can't be wrong.
And that I'm hurt and upset and angry, but I still don't think I was screaming at you. I mean, that's just my emotions coming through.
I don't give a fuck. You were screaming. You were thinking about not being violent? No, definitely do it. Yeah, that's what I wondered too. Um, Definitely do it because, and that's good that you're taking them to summer camp too. I remember like and it wasn't even like trying to be any kind of way to Tiffany or anything, but it was just like 'cause she goes to Tim Hortons so much that are you in Michigan? Was it? They offer a lot of the, like Tim Hortons. They offer a lot of camp programs and stuff for the kids from there. Uh, and a lot of things. They really do a lot for kids. Like I think he was a hockey player or something, wasn't he? Tim Horton, but he died in a car crash. But they do a lot for kids. You just have to type it in, and she did. You know what else too? One time she had Sharon call me and say, I don't know why, but for some reason TH wants to buy you groceries. I said, absolutely not. What shit balls? Shit balls. Shit balls. What are shit balls? Shit balls. What about the shit balls? Never heard of them.
I saw you make an apology post to her. I saw some lovey-dovey shit go.
It was an apology post saying that I had mistakenly read something wrong. It wasn't like fucking, I apologize, let me make sweet love to you. You were the popcorn lady. Shit. Oh, God. That's gross. Shit balls. One time, I know my sisters told me the story. When they were little, I wasn't born yet, but my one sister, but the other sister was still in a crib, little in a diaper. And my sister thought that she was being slick, that my sister had little chocolate balls or whatever, and was had chocolate, but my sister thought she was going to steal them all and eat them quick on before anybody got her, but it was poop. She learned her lesson. Nobody would be greedy.
Shit going on with you and TH. I don't know what's happened since because I haven't been listening to any of you.
Of course.
I can't take it.
Of course.
I've been kicked out of my last place. Do you know how awful it felt when I got a call and said that all my shit was being thrown out? Yeah, thank God.
Shut up. Fucking be an adult, would you? Oh, that would be really cool. I'd love to learn Hebrew.
That was recovered even more than I thought because Steve.
Yeah. So get this. So listen. So she had done the whole thing of she lost all her stuff. And then but she got all her stuff back basically.
Ever hear the voice clips that I sent
we
you
heard
through? I saw you make an apology post to her.
Why are you yelling at me about that anyway? So what have I did? Who are you dictating to, dictator?
I saw some lovey-dovey shit going on with you and TH. I don't know what's happened since because
Jeez, really? Because it sounds like there's lovey-dovey shit going on between you and TH.
Been listening to any of you. I can't take it. I've been kicked out of my last place. Do you know how awful it felt when I got a call and said that all my shit was being thrown out? Yeah, thank God a lot.
Where did you get a call to? I don't get it. Weren't you in the room? I thought you were in the room. I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments. But where did they call? Gracie Mansion? Oh. I don't know anything about it. And that POS mayor? Mayor McCheese? I don't they have Mayor McCheese anymore in the fucking McDonald's commercials they used to have. Rubble, 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 rubble. Oh my god, King of Chaos, are you still here? Wasn't that funny when Jen had that, the black and white shirt on? And fucking, what's his name? David Spade. I don't know what his name is on the show. Yeah, rubble, 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 rubble. That fucking show Rules of Engagement. I'm sorry. It is funny. Just the way they act to each other. Like, that guy. Oh, okay. See, I don't know if King of Chaos is still listening. But oh my god, Jeff is so funny too. Like when he's trying to get those pictures taken, and the guy goes, "How about topless?" No, because for she owed $50, she owed $75. I don't even know why they kicked her out. Oh, she thought they paid for the week. Who fucking knows what they kicked her out for? But now she's saying she hasn't even moved from the place she's been at.
lot was recovered, even more than I thought.
But a lot was recovered, even more than I thought. So she had gotten a shit ton of stuff. And then got more.
Because Steve's
remember she did that, oh, see, I don't have a mod in here to do that. I could make my, CVX, I can make CVX a mod, so, but then you'd have to drop everybody's link. You'll have to drop everybody's link. Want me to? I'll make you a mod for now. Drop links. I'm nervous about fucking, nervous about mine. But I will, because no offense to everybody here, but I kind of trust CVX the most out of the people. Not that you guys are bad, but I've known her the longest. So just please don't think I'm trying to be any kind of way. I'm so sorry. Am I an asshole for saying that, you guys? I hope not. You guys know what I mean, right? Well, not unless till you guys tell me you know I am not an asshole. I'm sorry. I mean, I love you guys, really, but you know, even at CVX, I'm saying just for tonight. But you gotta drop links. Is that something you want to do? She has to take on the task of dropping everybody's links for their channel first. She has to agree to that. So sorry. Maybe I am an asshole. Let's just do this. I'll just do this. Yeah, but she has to agree to drop links. Don't get excited, not stinks. Links.
He came over yesterday or the night before and brought like tons of shit that
Steve was able to. So where were you? Obviously, she was looking up the news. She probably didn't even hear what I asked her. Now you're gonna have to scroll back, CVX, so you can hear what I asked you.
To grab. No, I didn't know. He didn't know what he grabbed. He just knew.
Oh, he doesn't know what he grabs, really? But why were they calling you? And not fucking, like, knocking on your door.
He grabbed. He didn't know it was my shit, his shit. He grabbed as much as he could, and his buddy has been storing it, but brought everything over here. So I got a lot of my stuff back. Sentimental shit, like a porcelain doll that my mom had just.
Why wouldn't you have brought the? Oh, there, Sparkle's a mod. Sparkle can do it. Sparkle can do it. Will you do it, Sparkle? Do it. Put your back into it. Just do it. I didn't want you to block anybody. Oh. I was Sparkle can't do shit. Do it. Do it. You guys ever see Starsky and Hutch, the one with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson? Drop everybody's link, please. Do it. Now that I think about it, it doesn't even seem like those other people even drop each other's links. At least that, like Janelle is real big on the on Jenny's fucking funny, and so is her sister Deb. Seriously. I know my limitation. Do it.
It just give me very sentimental. I will hold on to that forever. Like just a lot.
Okay, but I don't know why you're leaving this an audio clip of, like, to me, like, I didn't, what does this have to do with me? Good, I'm glad you got your doll back.
Stuff did actually get returned to us, but not everything. I'm still out of crock pot. I'm still out my George Foreman grill. Like
So fucking go buy one. How what, CVX? They wanted the link to your channel. Everybody wanted the link to your channel. Oh, Jenny D. Jenny D and Deb 313. Jen's got some new channel of Motor City Madman Scanner. No, she'll put them all up. She's a good mom. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, it's okay. I'll just Sparkle's here. She could do it. Oh my god, you guys are so cute.
I'm having a hard time here,
We're all having a fucking hard time, bitch. In the meantime, TH is fucking buying you groceries while fucking people who, are raising kids and struggling and can't qualify because some fucking skanky ass bitch is buying you groceries, just like you said.
And I needed genuine help, okay?
Fuck you. You think everybody else doesn't need genuine help? Fucking be an adult, you douchebag.
For fucking dope. It was for not being on the street. Do you understand that? Like that.
Shut the fuck up. Why were you calling Prudently? And then worrying about if she was donating to me. You didn't think it was genuine help, but she didn't even donate to me. It wasn't even like that. You're an asshole. I'd like to know how you threatened the other one, too. That she was like, I can't be friends with you or keep that promise.
A fucking stressful thing. Very stressful. I went over to Polo's for that day after we got. Hey, Tiffany said that.
That cut off before I got to finish that recording. Now, I don't know if I should. You did commentary on the Ham Beast? Ham beast? What's a ham beast? Is it Tiffany? Is it Tiffany? You could play it here. Is it Tiffany? And you did commentary? Oh, that'd probably be funny. Is it Tiffany?
I think it was like a month or two ago, I'm not sure, but she said that you made a community post and said that I told you that Kimmy was the one who called.
You did, and a lot of people said that. I don't know, because I want to hear it, but I don't want her to talk about me again. So I was trying to not talk about her, but I would like to see it and I want to hear it if it was on your live stream, but I don't want her to talk about me again. I was hoping after Janelle's live stream tonight where she, we actually talked about frog legs. Like, we're not, going into the realms of friends or anything, but I thought I'd like give it a day and see if she doesn't talk about me anymore. But if she does, but you could drop the link here, Sparkle, if you want. Because you know me, and I would never be friends with them again or nothing. But I hate it when she's doing her fucking 8-hour live streams. If it was on TH, I would do it. And I know that sounds silly, you guys, but I really do just want to not have these people making their fucking accusations and lies and everything. So, you know, is that bad? I hope not. Now, that polo one went really into something deep, but it has something to do with DV. So I don't know if I should play that one. So okay, Mosaic. Maybe I'll see if what her reaction is for this. Oh, it's going up. Or she's putting it up, everybody. Now we all got something to listen to.
CPS on Mosaic. Did you really do that? Can you just let me know?
You told everybody that, Kimmy and Marky. I wasn't the only person who you told that to.
Can you just let me know either way? Like, I'm not gonna go off on you if
Like, why would you go off on me? Like, are you saying that's not true now?
yes, but I just want to know, is she lying about that? That bitch. No, but I am giving my boyfriend a back massage because he works hard. Poor baby. His back hurts. He's spoiled.
He's spoiled. Yeah, sure. Tainted.
That, SG, because you only call Prue when you need a ride, when you need money, or when you need cocaine or alcohol.
So nice of her, isn't it? Where do you get that from, TH? You fucking skank. Can't stand that bitch.
Okay, well, I'm sick still, or again, I don't know which, but also there was something else that I really wanted to tell you that your name is in. But I don't want to do that now. You got enough going on, but I'd really like to talk to you about that when you feel better. Yeah, okay.
But the laugh after she says it is what really gets me, is like, She doesn't have a call to say something that somebody good said.
Okay, well, I'm sick still, or again, I don't know which, but also there was something else that I really wanted to tell you that your name is in. But
You hear her? She goes like that.
But now you got enough going on, but I'd really like to talk to you about that when you feel better. Have a good day.
So insincere. 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 So here this is. Okay, here we go. So. Okay. Hold up. I think we're getting into what she had said to Prue or something right now. Okay. She goes, anyway, just so you know, yesterday it was voice clips I sent. I'm going to forward them again just so you can see how upset I was. Anyway, first we paid one night, then we paid for an entire week. But lots happened, and I needed a little help. I said it could be paid I think she's saying this. I said it could be paid directly to the motel. It was actually important, and I don't know. Your response was just offensive. Well, here's the thing, though. She shows the fucking receipt for the $75 being paid to the motel, but she never told her, oh, don't worry about it, I already got it. So she who knows how many people she asked for it. Now if anybody's ever been called for money, uh, from her for money, I gotta wonder if it sounds like how she did it to Prudently. All pathetic and shit. So she goes, Sharon, I knew nothing. Okay, so she goes, I'm done texting, but the 3 voice clips are there if you scroll up. Sorry for bothering you. I really wish you to get well soon. It's just a little weird that it's your pals who call the cops here trying to get me locked up for a week. And Prue said, Sharon, I know nothing about the cops showing up, and I don't talk to people daily. I haven't talked to TH for a couple of weeks, and she texted me Monday to see how I was. I don't know who you think I talked to, but I assure you, you are most likely wrong, and I stay out of the CWC shit. I want nothing to do with it anymore. Once in a while, I will mod for TH, and that's it. I would ever participate. I would never participate in sending the police to you. So this is supposed to be the rude, response, like the rude response that Munchie made too. And this isn't the time or the place. You know what I mean? It's like that's not a rude response. And she says, I would think you know my character better than that, but perhaps not. And this is, pro to Sharon. I'm in a lot of pain and trying to rest. The CWC is the last thing on my mind right now. I'm sorry they are bothering you, but again, I have no part in that. I wish everyone would just get along. There's nothing so rude about that, Sharon. What are you fucking talking about? Her response. What the fuck is wrong with you? So for that, She was saying, I've got some juicy tea to spill on SG and Prudently. She says, one more thing. I know you've been giving SG substantial amount of money, according to someone, and that seems odd. I don't know. I really don't want to bother you with this stuff. I had no idea you had surgery. I wish you well. Maybe when you feel better, we can talk for a few. But see, that's not sincere, because keep listening. Yay. Keep going. Because she goes, I'm going to get to the audio part of it, but I must have been just screenshot. She goes, do you have any idea how much an Ivy League college plus room and board in a city costs? That is where my money goes. Not that it's anyone's business, but I'm getting fucking pissed off, Sharon. I don't want this to end on a bad note, but this feels really intrusive. So I'd appreciate it if you would stop. Thank you. That's exactly what I said to fucking Sharon. I go, well, you're so fucking intrusive. Why are you asking me imprudently about anything? Like, and then if you're not getting the response you want, it's, a threat to spill tea on us? Like, what kind of tea? But none of that is like rude or anything. So she goes, oh wow, sorry. But this is Sharon saying to her. But it's quite a reliable source. So are you also denying meeting up with her on several times too? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you also denying that you met up with her several times too? So it's your fucking response that's fucking rude, Sharon. What the fuck business is it of yours, you fucking bitch? So I'm about, these are the things that Sharon's doing, okay? This is not over one word. Chicken Winner, she is not my biggest supporter, okay? Because whatever, just whatever. I mean, the fact that you're so close to TH kind of tells me all I need to know. But she wants groceries from TH, right? And no offense, but you've been busted lying several times. So yeah, I really can't believe you. No offense. See it from my point. You're such a fucking rude bitch. It's gotta be clean. Okay, this is the recording, okay? These are the recordings. And this bitch seems to think Prudently was rude there.
Yesterday, somebody said they saw you modding in TH's, and I forget what else, but it just...
Oh, listen to her. She goes, didn't you say that you just had surgery yesterday, but you were modding in someone's live stream? Okay. First of all, to mod, you don't have to get up and jump up and down or anything. I mean, what the fuck? Well, listen to what she says. Fucking bitch, man.
Didn't you say you had surgery yesterday? Somebody said they saw you modding in TH's, and I forget what else, but it just seemed like somebody that just had surgery would be doing.
They get that fucking TV up so loud.
Merry Christmas.
She goes, it doesn't seem like somebody who just had surgery would be modding. And she laughs, right? It's like,
yesterday, somebody said they saw you modding in TH's, and I forget what else, but it just seemed like somebody that just had surgery would be doing.
And she laughs like that. You heard her laugh, right? This is all because Prudently said it was expensive paying for college for her kid.
Merry Christmas.
What a cunt. And that's what she's been doing to me, too, about cancer. Saying fucking rotten shit with that fucking evil laugh after. All because the woman fucking said no to her.
Honey, did you say you had surgery yesterday? Because somebody said they saw you matting and THs, and I forget what else, but it just seemed like somebody that just had surgery would be doing. Merry Christmas.
What a gross pitch.
Aw, don't get pissed off. Take an extra pain pill. That'll make you feel better. Trust me.
Wow. Really? Really? Sharon, really? Those are the things she does to people who she thinks are donating to me. When they tell her no. Can you fucking believe that shit? That's evil throwing through that fucking bitch. She's a fucking evil bitch. Somebody says they can't afford to donate to her. After she was already having the whole fucking needing $50 for the fucking because they lost the 50. Unbelievable. Unreal. Seriously, unfucking real. She got the end. I never went after it. She really thinks she's a scary bitch, doesn't she? That's fucking, that's fucking unbelievable right there. That you fucking were saying shit like that. So like now we're gonna go back to what the recording I think was. She says, I just could not believe the fucking evilness in you because somebody wouldn't donate to you. And you are stuck on the fact that even though they don't donate to me, that you just don't want to let that go. But I don't even think that it seems like you try to blackmail people and shit. Even like you saying Irv did this or whatever. To me, it seems like you're trying to fucking blackmail the guy.
Hey, Prudently, this is Sharon.
This is the original recording where she's asking Prudently for the money. Now, first of all, you fucking faking bitch. Fucking grow up, you fucking faking bitch. Honest to God. So, this is what she did to Prudently after she heard I was getting substantial amount, but Prudently doesn't give me substantial amounts of money. But so she gets it in her head that, oh really? Oh, let me fucking, and at the same time she's getting hundreds of dollars from Ellen too, mind you. And she fucking did do something to that other woman who was fucking, it's fucking, I'm telling you right now. Very weird that that person just says, I can't be your friend anymore and I can't stick to the promise. That's because this bitch probably was blackmailing her.
Hey, Prudently, this is Sharon. Listen, I'm in a really fucked up position right now. I'm sorry about my voice. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, we know what's wrong. You just woke up and you're sick and you hadn't had your shot yet. Allegedly.
The guy just knocked on the door and said it's checkout. We pay.
The guy just knocked on the door? Really? Because I thought he called you. I thought he called you. Now he knocked on the door? Before you said he called. Called.
Weekly. And I have sworn that Friday was the day we checked in. Like, we got.
Do you fucking know anything that's going on? You're such a fucking scamming bitch. Well, I was that. Well, we needed more. This is after the fucking $150 and the whole crying online to everybody, saying she needed $50 to move in somewhere. Then bragging about, oh, I got well over that, ha ha ha. Same time, mind you. Well, yeah, we found $150, but we needed more. So she's calling Prudently doing this. And then when Prudently wouldn't give her money, she responds with, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, take another pill, ha ha ha. She's an evil bitch, and this isn't about one word.
To an argument with the owners last week at our other place.
Last week at your other place, now this one you're getting kicked out. Come on, man, you fucking bitch. And then now it's, we haven't moved. We've been at the same place. Try again, SG. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna sit idly back while you make all these disgusting comments about me and cancer and this and that, and then some dumb bimbo like Chicken Winter running around saying you're my fucking biggest supporter. Who the fuck? What the fuck? This is what I go through with that bitch behind the scenes.
Here, and it was an upgrade, and I was so excited. But I lost a lot of my shit because we don't have a cover, and I couldn't grab everything. So
you didn't grab anything. You said they called you and said it, and then all your shit was being thrown out, and fucking you then but it just turns out Steve and his friends went there in a truck, so if that's the case that you were there and couldn't grab everything, you wouldn't have grabbed the sentimental porcelain doll. Fuck you, you lying twat. You're a lying twat.
And we moved here, and it was an upgrade, and I was so excited. But I lost a lot of my shit because we don't have a car, and I couldn't grab everything. So, like, I've slowly been replaced. Prior to this, you had already said that you fucking got a lot of the shit back. You're such a fucking scammer. Applying like cooking devices and stuff. But the guy said I was supposed to check out at 11, but he's saying he'll give me till 11:30. I don't need cash. Man, you're such a fucking 11, but he's saying he'll give me 11:30. Scamming bitch. But as it comes down to it, you really needed more. You needed more. The very next day, like after her fucking video with the whole needing cash, I still was talking to her, right? Then she asked me for $5 for the bus. After she had made a fucking comment saying that she she asked for 2, I sent her 5. But after she had made this whole comment of she made so much money she could buy Chicken Winter's trailer and shit. I just see if you could help me over the phone. Like, could you please call the office? But somebody had already done that. She showed her receipt. Plus, she had ran her fucking thing. Bitch runs scams all the fucking time. Maybe paid partially. Fuck you, you faking ass bitch. You're a fake fucking irresponsible slag. It's 79 a night. We pay weekly because it's 300 weekly, but I'm by myself right now. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. You're sick for drugs. Really? Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't have family. My mom doesn't get money like that. Steve's parents live in Alabama. Big deal. I need help really bad. She's arguing with TH right now, so please don't say anything to her.
Yeah, I know with TH, really, because then when you get pissed off at Prudently, you say well, TH is the one who told me that you're giving her a substantial amount. You're a fucking idiot, you are.
I really, really need help. It's not cash. I'm not trying to get cash. I just need somebody to help me pay the office. I can give you the phone number. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to.
Grow up, you fucking loser. Sitting there making fun of a cancer patient and shit. Fucking doing this because someone told you Prudently gives me money, so you're like, well, we needed more.
Where's my stuff again? I don't have a card. Just put stuff in, you know.
Fuck off. Fucking dope sick bitch.
I don't know who to ask.
How about getting a fucking job, loser? Loser, man. Yes, you know, she's fucking awesome, isn't she? Why'd you like her so much? Bitch. Now, on January 11th, right? Now remember, this was Christmas here, where, you know, she's begging Prudently around Christmas. Here, now Ellen had sent me what she sent me on January 2nd, right? Asked me not to tell anyone. But then, on January 11th, Ellen texts me and says, this is after she fucking dragged me right through the mud and everything, you know? To be completely honest with you, Tiff never ever used my card, any credit card. That's a lie. I ordered her stuff for her, but that was a lie then. But well, maybe it wasn't a lie then, but I think that would be incorrect now. I think as soon as she got pissed at her on January 23rd, she had her locked up and went off with her credit cards, and I think Sharon did too. Identity theft is what I'm thinking. And had it shipped. She never used mom's card or my card. The only one who did was your bestie, Sharon. I just woke up thinking of that. So just letting you know, everything you said on your live about me and Chip is a lie. How do you sleep at night knowing you hurt me? This is after she fucking acted like she was doing something nice to me, sending that $180 out of the blue. Then I send it back. Then fucking Sharon makes some video. Oh, thank you, SG, showing pot. Like, not caring one lick of anything of how I was hurt. I was shocked that this all of a sudden was all over YouTube. Because really thought it was a nice gesture. And I didn't tell nobody, you know? I just woke up thinking, so just let you know, everything you said on your is a lie. How do you sleep at night knowing you hurt me? How do you get on a live and just straight lie on me? How do you live with yourself? I know why. Because you've never liked me. Just used me for information. What? Like you used Tanger for years and years. I'm just wondering what goes through someone's head that can lie and not bat an eye. This is a person who fucking lied all over YouTube about me after doing something kind that I even sent $100 back, and everybody said, "I don't know why you even sent that back." I don't even know why either. She just gave it to Sharon, who she's claiming here is the one who fucking got it all fucking locked up. I could never hurt someone I love and leave it up, huh? I wouldn't be able to leave community post up knowing it's a lie about my own friend. Yeah, right, bitch, because you lied all over the place about me. Because you were never ever my friend, and I understand that now. Boy, was I a dummy to believe you were really my friend. Just used me for information. That's sick and disturbing. You're a good actress, that's for sure. What the fuck? Um, and now I know why you don't show your face on your lives. Why? Oh, I have the proof you're an addict and full addiction. What the fuck? You guys wonder why I would be doing these things? Because this is the shit I hold in that I go through not only on social media and YouTube, but right here, like behind, that's sick and disturbing. Okay, full addiction. I'm a recovering alcoholic addict who relapsed for 2 days. Well, it doesn't sound like you only relapsed for 2 days and was able to stop and get my shit together. How about we both do a drug test on a live? I know I'll pass. Well, obviously, didn't seem like you would. Um, so I want to do it. I'm willing. Are you? I'm sure you'll have some excuse not to do it because the whole community knows you won't pass it. I really thought she was doing something kind. Ain't that fucked? Um, you should be careful what you say to people because some are doing exactly what you do. I don't know what that means. You act like a friend, but you really can't stand the person and just getting information. Well, let me know what time you want to do this. Have a wonderful day. Like you, don't even let me call you Tracy. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what the fuck that means. So, anyway, those are some of the juicy tidbits because I just wanted to let people know that no, this is not over a word like rank, and no, this is not, she's not my biggest supporter, and yes, they are assholes, and I have more to come because fuck them. Fuck them. I am so fucking sick and tired of hearing, on the news. I've been sharing some of her text messages. Oh my god, I trusted you. I have to like regret talking to you on the phone for 2 weeks. Really, Lou? You're gonna freeze a bitch? Really? Come on now. Why don't you just stop? I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe. If you're in the position, please super chat, super thanks, or Cash App. It really helps, and I sincerely appreciate it. I'm sorry that I cry sometimes. I'm very emotional, but sometimes they're happy tears. Sometimes they're tears of pain. So, but they're less tears of hate. Of hurt or hate or something. They're not. I'm just, who I am is who I am. And you guys have been really, really kind, I must say. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. But maybe it took 5 years and all of this bullshit to get to where we are. And I hope that we stay this way. United we stand, divided we fall, and peace, love, and tacos for all. Thank you.